Oh. Yeah. I forgot. That's how I get through the show.
What you do is you have like,
Big brain over here.
I actually want to do it one.
Or pig stacking.
Is that not a normal thing?
Alright, I think I need to switch some stuff. I think I need the rules. As long as we sing it bad, it's not copyright infringement. It's parody.
As long as you miss some of the words.
Alright, so we're allowed to share
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Go on.
Thank you.
Throw
That's a
that.
great compliment.
What did you hear what he said? If you want to share with anybody. The second half of that sentence really made it, you know, normal.
I knew what I'm gonna have to mess it up, but I didn't know.
It really said it directly after the first half. What is a shit?
I'll go back.
If I say bad, I feel like Kate would catch wind of that and do she's like the bad person.
Kate's the bad person.
Yeah, looks like the persona.
That's a bad cat.
Bad cat?
What's a bad cat? I wonder if Kate and I get along so well. Just a blind version of
I thought you said once in a while, and then I realized you said every so well.
I get 3 snake eyes and 1 4, but these are all matched up to 5s. Shouldn't they all be?
That's how you know they're not balanced.
And see, there's around 2.
These are trick dice.
And Jesse, what kind of game you
No,
playing?
just tricking it. These are milk
Oh, these
dice.
are milk.
These
Milk, what kind of game you playing?
Did you want the
rigged already.
pool? Do you want to pick your own dice?
No, I'll probably get like bad dice for it.
Trust me,
Or
if
make
you
it more interesting.
play well, rolling bad doesn't mean it's a bad game. Well, maybe don't just like try to bounce them off your mic.
What about?
Oh yeah, well that'll give you mental freeze. Adele?
Yeah, there you go.
That's an Adele song, right?
Yeah.
Mental freeze. Wow. I'm a beverage of many talents. Babe, it's so dumb.us together. I mean, whoever is at dumb.us is going to get a lot of traction. Or post on Facebook. You're popular.
I don't have Facebook.
Just undelete it.
Facebook?
I haven't had Facebook since December.
Last time it was January.
Like,
Something
I deleted it on
suspicious.
December 31st.
Oh, okay. So you lied to me.
I mean, technically, you did lie to them.
Making me think you had it for like an extra hour. Rebecca, you're popular on Facebook, right?
See, why does it not show up?
You maxed out your book.
There.
It's kind of a big deal on Facebook.
Why didn't you add you on Spotify? I still use YouTube, but someone gave me Spotify Premium because they're like, I have a ton of family space. I'm like, I guess. so did I, so thank you.
Where do you look it up?
Okay, their search is a little messed up. But the moving album art is cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
but
They
did.
provide the lyrics.
what is that?
Thank you. I
Yeah, but you're trying to like.
could have sworn it was in.
Apple has like moving album art. Like, yeah,
Look,
Spotify's been
I am
doing that forever.
indoctrinated into the ecosystem, okay?
Somebody needs to chat up.
Yeah, you have to have the
This is the only
This is
album
Morgan
I
saying
own
hi.
is the phone.
What's
You
that?
over
Say
here.
somebody needs to chat up. Morgan's saying hi.
Oh, I had the chat up. Hey, Morgan. Glad you're here.
Hey Morgan, are you Mormon?
You're in for the show of a lifetime.
Dude, it's Mormon. Damn back, I'm gonna Mormon. I love that name. So, do the scene kids actually
So funny story. One of the first times Scene Kids was on stage, I guess a bunch of like scene people came thinking that's what it was. No, Scene Kids. Scene Kids is one of my favorite stab shows. Yeah. So.
But every staff show is your favorite.
No. Like. Yeah.
Now that I can respect that.
Like my favorites are Stab, Scene Kids. I'm trying to think of ones that are
Maybe
also
one of your favorite staff shows.
Cheshire Bakery.
And she only has one favorite show, so that is more valid than.
I highly recommend watching the last Scene Kids archive. What is it?
You haven't explained it.
Okay, so one person has memorized all of one character's lines from like a scene from a movie or yeah. The other person on stage doesn't know anything.
But what's the?
I mean, that's basically just community theater when you have one really dedicated person and one person who's like, I'm here for the vibe.
Yeah.
So you have to figure out.
Well, at the end they ask like, yeah, it's not like a game show, but Jesse kind of stole the show at the end of the last one. I was in tears. It was when Cake and I were here.
So when is Jesse gonna do Burger Phone, Juno, for Scene Kids? Alright, the first time I ever saw Stab, it was just Jesse screaming about hamburger phone. And what was that other guy? Paul Giamatti. Photoshopped his face onto the sideways movie poster.
Oh, I thought it was saying I had to. Someone say something. Am I in chat now? I never know.
Don't you have the chat?
All right. Kate's here.
Should be able to.
Oh no. We're already Jesse approved. Oh.
Welcome to the virtual and this time actual Stab Comedy Theater. It's time for Laser Knives and Funny Feelings. Welcome to the screen, Laser Knives and Funny Feelings.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
And welcome to space. the dumbest frontier. This is Laser Knives and Funny Feelings, where I, Milk Surface, will be DMing a game of Laser Knives with my 3 space adventurers. First, we've got... Yep, next.
Aurora.
I am Latin Rasputin.
Yeah, okay, so starting with Latin, since you're last, have you played a tabletop game?
No, never.
Okay, so for any of you in the audience who don't know what a tabletop game is, it's where we use dice and our words to roleplay an adventure, but we're not nerds because there's no dragons.
I mean, there could be.
Space
Maybe,
dragons.
space
Anything
dragons.
happens in space.
No spoilers. Aurora, have you ever played tabletop games?
Yeah, I've played Dungeons and Dragons since I was 10.
Nerd.
So for about 20 years.
Mhm.
And I played a few other Pathfinder, all that good stuff. Just the most popular things. I've never played this, though.
Yeah. But we did a podcast.
We did do a very sexy podcast.
Yeah. Go check out Wieners and Wyverns.
Where would you find that milk?
That is on nymphomercial.info. There's a tab that says home, and right next to that tab says wieners and wyverns, and you can find all 4 parts right there.
What's a nymphomercial?
We'll get into that later. I'm not the star. Space is the star. And you 3, Switchblade Kittens, have you played Laser Knives or any tabletop?
I've played tabletops before where I've played D&D and also Wander Home, but I've never played Laser Knives.
So you have played at least like one kind of indie tabletop also?
Yes.
Though. Okay. So we've got a range of experience here. Also, chat, I am going to heavily rely on you. I will be monitoring it because this is a lot of improv, so I'll be needing things and names from you. So I'm going to add or kind of give you 3 instructions, and then I'm going to talk about the rules, so it gives you time. So I need the 3 of you to each come up with a character name. And then you're going to come up with a style, so like alien, android, hotshot, savvy. So it's like kind of race or like kind of the like personality role. But then you also have your role, which is like doctor, envoy, like what you do, what your specialty is. And then you choose your only stat, which is a number from 2 to 5. When you want to do something feelings related, like hugging an enemy, like hug a gun out of somebody's hand, that would be feelings. So you'd want to roll.
That's always my first reaction.
Yeah. You would want to roll your number or higher. If you want to do something lasers, like shoot someone with a potato gun, that's a lasers roll. So you want to roll your number or lower. Now, the reason you have 4 dice in front of you is anytime you do a roll, you're going to roll a dice. Anytime it's something you should be good at because of like just who you are, you'll get a 2nd dice. And if it's something you were probably prepared to do that day, you get a 3rd. And then if someone can explain how they're helping you, you'll get a 4th. We don't add the totals or anything. Each of the 4 dice is 1 chance to succeed. One dice in your favor, it's a success, but something goes wrong. 2, you just did it. 3 is special. And then if you roll your actual dice stat number, then you get to pick laser feelings, where you can either have it make a success or ask me, the DM, 1 question. And it's not like asking in canon. Like you can just ask me something your character doesn't know. I have to bullshit a reason why you know that.
Okay.
All right.
Can I just have you play for me?
Yeah.
You said this was easy.
No, it'll be easy. It'll be easy.
Yeah. So those are the basic rules. Try to think of the characters you want. So I'm going to leave you to that. I'm going to talk to chat now. All right, chat. So we're going to try to build them a ship, and that involves 2 good things, 2 bad things. We've got 3 players here, so I'm going to have them pick 2 bad things and 1 good thing. So I need chat to suggest 1 bad thing about the ship. That could be something like fuel hog, horrible circuit breakers. Someone once did, they only have canned foods. Just really off the wall, just some type of weakness for the ship. So you guys do that, and while everyone's doing that, this is such an improv game, I actually have to roll dice to figure out what our story is. It's the easiest tabletop show because I don't have to prepare. So take that, Critical Role.
The rolls or anything.
Okay. Can't be quiet. That makes for a bad stream.
Can I ask a question about the rules?
Yes.
What does savvy mean? Like, what does that mean in the game? Like, if your style of character is savvy.
Now remember, you don't have to pick from this list.
I know, but I'm just curious, like, what that interpretation is.
It's just the general adjective
Of savvy?
of
Okay.
savvy.
I didn't know if there was, like, a special...
No,
like...
none of these are special words.
Okay.
And I don't want any special words. Don't like pick something in like a language I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah.
They can't be deja vu.
Mm-mm. No Cleon. Okay. I gotta figure out my story here. Chat, just keep plugging away ship things. I'll probably end up mixing different things you say. And everyone, players and chat included, stay on your toes. I'm gonna ask you lots of questions.
Oh,
And it's a
well,
2-hour ride. Sit on your toes though. That'll help.
That sounds uncomfortable.
They'll be numb. Yeah.
Good point. So, the name was the easiest part, turns out. Came up with the name right away.
Name was the hardest part for me. I
Name
still
was
don't
the
know.
name was the easiest part for me. Now I'm just kind of like, ugh.
Okay, I've got my story. You can't know it, of course. Well,
Okay.
I'm gonna play it
you're ready?
safe and just go off of it.
All right, we're gonna start with Aurora then.
Okay.
Aurora, what's your character name?
Lafayette.
Lafayette. Okay. And what is your style?
So, can I be a gunslinger?
That'd be more your role.
Style? Okay, so my style, I guess, would be chaotic?
Okay. Chaotic.
Yeah.
So you're a chaotic gunslinger.
Okay.
And your name was Lafayette?
Lafayette?
Lafayette.
Lafayette? What are you gonna, like, rub me down in the shower? What
Oh,
is that?
No,
I was
actually,
thinking
you're
One
supposed to
Piece.
go. Yeah, you're supposed to go on a pirate adventure now.
Mhm.
Give it up, Aurora.
Yeah. Okay, well then, let me just... I forgot, I really have to watch this stream because I need all that good information Jesse Jones painstakingly types out there because I would riddle it with spelling errors.
Thank you, Jesse.
Thank you, Jesse.
But most importantly, what is your number?
I'm gonna choose 2.
2. So you want to be good at feelings.
Mhm.
Okay. Perfect. Who's ready? Latin?
I'm ready.
Okay. What's your name, Latin? Address the camera. Smile.
Hello, my name is Spiegel.
Spiegel?
Spiegel.
Spiegel? With a B?
It's an alien language, so it could really be whatever.
Okay.
But
Type in wingdings.
yeah, I'm going with alien failed guitarist in a punk band.
So,
If I can do that.
a failed, or punk failed guitarist. So your style is punk, and your role is failed guitarist.
Yes.
That sound
Let's
right?
go with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have to quantify game mechanics, but
And,
don't want to change your vision.
I'm gonna go 5 on lasers.
Well,
Oh well,
it's
yeah. I'm gonna go
both.
5.
Yeah, you're gonna go 5. So you're all lasered out.
Yes.
Okay.
Best.
Switch.
Hi.
It's your time to shine.
So my character's name is Sidra Rope.
Sidra.
Rope.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a creative explorer with the number 3 as my dice.
Creative Explorer, the number 3. Okay. Yeah.
This is an interesting
This is a
party.
good. This is actually the most balanced spread of numbers we've ever had for a playing group. Oh, I forgot. I can just look up there to see your stuff. Oh, man. I keep bribing the players to get harder and harder to spell names just to see what Jesse does under a pinch, but
I'm kind of curious how.
Looks great.
someone said, "Oh, it's like a advantage in D&D." Yeah, that's about something else, but yes, that sounds correct. Just something I said. All right.
Jesse, don't make me.
It's S-I, not C-Y. You got good though. You did great. I believe in you, Jesse.
Okay. Moody navigation. Let's see what else is here. Entirely made out of spaghetti and meatballs. Okay.
Oh.
Delicious.
Everything is
Always have food.
125% larger than one would expect.
Does that include us?
I think I have to go with that one. I've had to do moody navigation. That requires me to be funny, which that's not what this is about. So, all right. So, like I said, pros and cons to the ship. We already know what one bad thing is. Can we get 125% size on the board for negative? Let's see. Latin.
Yeah.
Can you give us one positive thing about our ship?
It never breaks down.
Dang, that's a good
Yeah.
Huge and always going.
Latin's like, what if we drove a Dodge Neon of space? Those never break down, right? All right. I'm looking at our other 2 players. Aurora, give us another negative about the ship.
The ship always points out your mistakes.
So your ship's your parent?
Like an
Okay,
AI.
so we do have moody AI in a sense. Okay. Now I just need to sneak that spaghetti thing in. I'm good.
Oh, cool.
No, don't worry. That's my job. I have to flavorify the world.
With spaghetti.
But
With well-seasoned pasta.
Sidra?
Sidra?
Sidra. I'll get that right at some point. Sidra, what is our last positive thing about the ship?
Well, it can't be pasta related now,
No.
apparently. So,
Chat's here to make my life easier, not the rest of yours.
I like pasta. Let's just say it's very fuel efficient.
Fuel efficient.
Fuel efficient.
Okay, I thought you said fuel up for a second.
Fuel up.
Yeah.
You know, it's full of fuel up roll-ups.
Space Prius.
Definitely not copyrighted.
Yeah, no copyright. Oh,
put it over
we
here.
got redeem a breathe. Everyone breathe. We're about to go in space after all.
Oh man, that was a good hit. That was a good hit.
All right. So, I've got my story here. Adventures. Oh, we have to name the ship. That's the most important part. All right. Chat, I need you to start thinking of some type of like a quantifier of part of a conglomerate, like like the USS of USS Enterprise. Defining it's like part of a bigger thing, or rogue, meaning it's not part of something. So chat, kind of throw one of those out for me. Whoever has the brightest username, I'll probably pick that.
That's a good way of picking something.
Yeah.
Whoever's the best, I'll choose it.
Yeah.
Whichever one of you I like the most, that's you're gonna.
Yeah. We start with, or we got you last. We'll start with you, Switch, or Syndra. Yep. Can we get some type of noun
Like,
for the ship name? No, it doesn't have to be space.
oh, thanks. Space.
Oh, spacey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that not a place? It's like spacey-ish.
It's more of like an adjective, but
But that works. I think we can make that work.
How about then we'll put it as chair.
Chair. Okay. All right. So far the ship's name is NIP Spacey Chair. I like that. No, we can keep the space. Spacey Chair works. And then Latin from you. Can you wait? Aurora. Can we get some type of like
Fine by me.
number? But it doesn't have to be like 4. It could be like Mach 12 or something really flavorful, but number adjacent.
number adjacent.
Yeah, think of a number and then just kind of throw darts.
I don't think those things go together at all.
I mean,
think of another and then throw darts.
Yeah, just take a number and throw it in the blender. Get all goofed
when you throw
up.
darts, you get numbers.
Yeah, right? Multiple fractions? Let's go with... I'm just gonna pick... Let's go with... I was trying to think of something local, but I can't think of any fun numbers. Why'd you have to give me the hard one? Numbers aren't fun.
Because I thought you'd do
Gays
better
don't
than
do
Latin.
math.
Oh, okay, thanks. Jerk.
Latin's more of a language expert. I get what I did there.
So a number, can we go, does like Friday the 13th work? Can we do that?
Yeah, okay.
Let's do that.
So, Nip Spacey Chair of Friday the 13th.
All right.
And then Latin, just give us like an adjective to wrap it all up. Or any word. It doesn't even have to be an
Any
adjective.
word?
Yeah, just give us a last. We've got Nip Spacey Chair, Friday the 13th. Anus. Perfect.
Dog.
This is what you'll be riding in for 2 hours.
Why can't we just name the ship Ligma?
Well, copyright reasons. That's what
Oh,
Elon
yeah,
Musk's
Ligma.
new ship is named. Okay. So, are you all ready to be in space? Do the three of you find yourself in a ship. We hear the intercom going on. You hear your captain. All right, guys, I need you to come on down to the deck. Where are each of you? Latin? Where is ship oil? Spiegel. Thank you, audience.
Spiegel is finishing up a number 2 in the bathroom.
Like a McDonald's number 2?
Yes.
Or a Taco Bell number 2.
Oh, I don't like the number 2. Let's go with McDonald's number 2.
Okay, I think that's a double
It's
cheeseburger.
a little bit more solid.
Oh, I thought you meant menu.
Right over Milk's head.
Let's go. Yes, and.
Okay. So we know where Spiegel is. How about Lafayette? Lafayette. I just gotta think of like baguette.
I am
Jesse's bat
brooding in the viewing bay.
In the what
In
bay?
the viewing bay.
Viewing
where
bay.
you like overlook, it's like the dome and you like
Okay.
overlook space.
See, I thought you said breeding bay, and that's on the other side of the
Right.
ship.
Don't get confused by that.
Okay, okay.
Are you like Space Batman or something? You're just.
Oh, I found out
Maybe.
With a
how to
scowl.
see the stream on my phone. We're good now. I can actually say your all's names. Syndra, where are you?
So like in like the engineers area, I'm just kind of like climbing around on like the safety rails. and
So
stuff.
you're exploring every dang thing you can
I'm
find.
an explorer.
All right. Yeah. So we've got someone playing Wonderwall in the bathroom.
Yeah.
We've got this gunslinger finding their next target, and just like exploring the jungle gym that can burn your skin off. Perfect. All right. Both are summoned to the deck, and you see this man. Latin, how tall was he?
Oh man, you should have seen him. It was like 3, 4.
Okay. So you have this just towering, intimidating silhouette of a man just standing at 3, 4, and we see him walk into the light. And Aurora, I forgot what his face looks like.
It's kind of like a, that episode of Twilight Zone where everybody's got a potato face.
That's actually the only one I've seen.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
That's the one where he breaks his glasses and can't read books, right?
Yeah, close.
Yeah.
Same show.
Yeah.
Had time now.
And
That one's called Time Enough at Last, just in case it's anyone.
Yeah. And then as he emerges the rest of his 3, 4 just potato-y face into the light, Syndra, you remember that injury you gave him, and now he's got kind of the like replaced mechanical body part. What was it again?
I may have, dropped a heavy knife on him. You call it a sword.
That sounds
I
like
call it a knife.
murder.
It was on his arm. He lived.
Okay.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So yeah, he's got like some metal plates on his arm and a sword just still sticking out. It's actually taller than him, so they had to update his space driver's license.
That's his walking stick.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's where he raises the flag.
What's on the flag? What's his flag?
Yeah. What's the flag look
What's
like?
the flag look like?
You tied it to the sword.
The flag looks like, I'm gonna go with, it looks like a spud, like a potato. Because
He's very conceited.
Did you make it yourself?
Yeah.
Because you can do potatoes in many ways.
Oh, and audience, what was the captain's name?
Wonderful.
I'm putting
Yeah.
all of our
Great,
in-person
fantastic.
audience, and we've
On
got
the
2
spot.
people in audience. Wink, wink. Fluffy, yeah. So Captain Fluffy just kind of struts on out, trying to hold his little belt buckle, but it's hard with the sword arm.
So is he like a baked potato? Is that how you got the fluffy? Like,
Yeah, well,
brown?
he's not high yet. That comes once the mission starts. Then he's a baked potato. He comes out, and it's Captain Fluffy Banhammer, and he goes, "All right, y'all, we've been contacted by Boobs, the Brave Outer Space Ocular Bridge Station."
Does he always like laugh in the middle of saying that?
Yeah, because he's just
Just like that,
Yeah.
like a middle schooler.
Yeah.
Boobs.
He looks at y'all, he's like, "I'm going to turn the aircom on. Everyone be serious."
Everybody listen to boobs.
Yeah. Turns it on.
Beavis and Butthead.
And here, "Hello, I'm Captain Dick." And your captain and goes, "It appears that Zorgog, the Emperor, has stolen a device that can let him control the space-time worm."
Oh no!
Oh.
Ah,
The space-time worm.
not the worm.
You should never enslave the space-time worm.
Yeah.
Space-time worm should be free.
Fluffy turns it off and goes, "You're doing great. Well, let them know that you really seem into it." And then the AI goes, "You're actually all awful. No empathy or acting." And then he turns the camera back on and goes, "Oh, there must have been a connection error in my Skype."
Oh, they still use Skype?
No, it's Skype.
Oh,
It's
The Dutch version of Skype.
Don't get
Yes.
us in trouble.
That was the only good one back from Space Earth.
Space Earth.
Yes.
Okay.
Um,
Move over, flat Earth.
yeah.
Space Earth
now.
is coming.
And then Dick continues and goes, "I will put out a great reward for anyone who can stop this and free the space worm so he doesn't conquer our planet. I've contacted Boobs because they are the perfect organization to find us the talented skills of space adventures."
Okay. I agree with that. I'm tracking.
Those are
I'm on the ship.
Yeah. So the camera pans out and we see two kind of like Death Stars kind of in the middle of space. And they kind of rotate and jiggle and open up as a bay port, and that's where we can find the Nip Spacey chair, Friday the 13th anus. Your beautiful ship. And Fluffy looks at you and goes, "Okay, so."
Hear me out. Hear me out. Okay.
All right.
The way you know when the space worm issue's happening is you'll see kind of some blue lights, and right behind them you see some blue lights.
Okay.
And goes, it's kind of in a grid pattern, and you see a little grid pattern. And he's like, and then it opens up kind of like a blue starfish, if you know what I mean.
Let me
And then
guess.
right when he says that, he goes, "We're about to go, so it's Morbin," and he just, you see him get sucked into this thing.
We didn't get to see a morb.
No,
Damn.
he hasn't morbed. In the blink of an eye, your captain is gone after describing the very thing you're trying to stop. So
Good riddance.
there's already
Have to go in there?
corruption. Depends on how much worm action you want to see in
Oh, I
the
wanna
next
see a
2
lot of worm
hours.
action.
Yeah, I've never seen a worm.
Yeah. So
If there aren't worms, I'm leaving.
Worms in bikinis?
I mean,
Worms and bikinis? Coming out
who
of
knows
bikini
what the
lines?
space worm's like?
can they be polka dotted?
Itty bitty,
Oh.
itty bitty.
Yeah.
Only space will tell.
Tune in.
Now. All right. So the three of you have essentially been left without a captain. The computer chimes on, and he goes, "I don't think you're up for it."
I mean, he's probably
Thanks,
right.
Yeah.
And with that, you see a little star display open up, and on this display, you see 3 potential areas where the problem of the worm theft might be. That said, you don't have enough fuel to get there. It's pretty expensive in the Sacramento
But we're
galaxy.
fuel efficient.
But we're fuel efficient.
And
Exactly.
we never break down.
And we never break
And
So
we're
we
huge.
just
The
need a
ship
little
never
bit.
breaks down. I'm not saying that we never break down.
I'm
The
breaking
ship
down right
never
now.
breaks down.
Yeah. The thing is you can probably make it even without stopping to get fuel because you're fuel efficient. But the kitchen, it's lacking pretty much all of its spaghetti, and that's all you had. So there are 2 space 7-Elevens
We're gonna
on
have to
the
eat
way.
each other.
Yeah. Wait, how much
Can't
sauce do
afford
we
that.
have?
No sauce. No spaghetti, no sauce, and only just those dried crumbled meatballs.
Like freeze-dried ones. Space
Mhm.
meatballs.
Add a little bit of water.
So there are these 2 planets, both with convenience stores on them. Chat, you're actually going to go and tell us the binome of these 2 planets with their respective convenience stores. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and see our characters trying to figure out what they're doing.
You gotta agree on a pasta type and a pasta sauce. It's important.
I mean, we could always just go classic.
Yeah?
Yeah, just like a
Rigatoni's?
nice red sauce.
Yeah.
With like a spaghetti noodle.
Very basic.
You could also
Very
do
basic.
penne, which is really good with red
Big
sauce.
fan of Radiator.
We should do cavatappi because it's the hardest to find, and it's delicious.
At the 7-Eleven.
Yep.
You know what? If we can't get that one, we'll have to just end up on spaghetti.
Yep.
We seem to all agree on that.
Yep.
Red sauce, everybody?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, with some hamburger helper.
Very important things, guys.
Who are you?
Spiegel.
Wait, what did you say?
It's hamburger helper style spaghetti.
You know what?
Wow.
I don't think I need to.
Oh,
be here
I'm
anymore.
sorry.
I think I'm gonna leave chat.
Can't afford proper red sauce.
Well, I
Or
mean,
meat.
All you have to do is just like add seasoning and regular just red sauce, and it'd be better than hamburger.
As
Like,
the three of you are
at least agree on
chatting,
pork
you see a
sausage.
little alarm go off, and one of the 3 suspected planets just blinks out, and
I thought there were only 2.
No,
there were
that's
2
we're gonna
planets
stop.
on the way to the 3 that were
Oh.
threats. A pyramid, if you will. But now it's like a ladder. Your navigation system comes on, and it's like, okay, Chef Boyardee, while you were complaining, we found out one of them's not a threat, because it's gone now.
Because it's dead.
Yes.
Cool.
Makes it easier for us.
So,
Well, how do we know it's not a threat? They could have been a threat, and then they could have been eliminated because they were a threat, and then the other planets were defending themselves.
don't get smart with me. I'm an AI. You know what that means? I artificially went to college.
Always insecure.
You don't know me.
Always irate.
The monitor just like turns off.
Oh no.
So yeah, you have the 2 options of these space planets. One is a square planet with a 7-Eleven, and the other, what you thought was 7-Eleven, is actually a flat planet, massive rainforest, and they have a little Circle K. So those are your
7-Eleven.
options.
No way, Circle K has the best chicken.
7-Eleven has the best everything else.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Which one has slashers?
7-Eleven.
Or 7-Eleven?
Plus, I don't trust anything that's flat.
All right. So the 3 of you are arguing at different ends, and you actually see that the little control panel is opened up by the map, and it makes it real simple to steer. There's just 2 buttons, one for each planet.
Yeah, but hear me out. 2 versus 1. 7-Eleven.
How about,
Just 2 pressable buttons.
how about we rock, paper, scissors?
You want Rochambeau?
Let's go.
Okay.
Wait, is it
Wait,
one?
is it
Is it
three-way?
1, 2, 3?
Is it all
go,
3 of
or
us?
is it like 1, 2 go?
Let's go on 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Wait,
Latin-
go on 3
hey.
or 1, 2, 3 go?
The
or 1,
computer
2,
goes,
3?
it would be so cool to do rock, paper, scissors by your face. Yeah, like that. In camera. Remember, you're being monitored by
thinks I'm
boobs.
a dummy.
So it's like it's on 3 we show or after 3.
Let's go 1, 2, 3 go.
Okay.
I'll let
Okay.
you guys go.
Okay.
I'll press the
All right,
button.
ready?
Okay.
So while they're doing that, I press
Oh,
the
you
one
said
to go to
after
the flat
three.
planet.
Go ahead
You said
and
1,
roll
2,
me
3, go.
lasers to see how well. Just 1 laser.
Just 1,
Oh wait, are you prepared to just like disregard everything they do?
pretty much.
Yeah, okay, that
makes
tracks.
sense. That makes sense.
Actually, you're punk too, so yeah, go ahead and roll 3
And-
dice.
I'm kind of punk.
So you're trying to roll your number or lower? Roll 3.
Just 1?
3.
3 or 1?
3.
7.
AI? Jeez.
Indecisive is
Right.
what that I stands for.
Always in
So 5 or lower.
I'm no good with math.
5.
So there's a 5. So we got 1, 5, a 2, and a 4.
Okay. Yeah, there's no adding the dice. Just each one's its own result.
Ah,
Yeah.
Got the number.
interesting.
So you got laser fields. You can either succeed in just pushing that button, betraying them all, or you can ask me 1 question about anything.
I should also say that I'm on training.
I'll ask you a question, Mr. AI. Mr. AI, what's your real name?
Atticus Infrared.
Oh.
And then you see a little door open up and goes, I'm not an AI.
Oh,
And it's just like, it's, you know those eyes with like the really long
Oh, yeah, the
finger?
really long finger.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's just like one of those. He's like, I just press the buttons.
It's like in Men in Black where the guy dies and it's the little monster inside.
Yeah, so you went to like hit the button, but you actually like slipped and like fell on the ground. And when you
Fair enough.
when you fell, you asked this question. That's when the door opened.
As I was falling in slow motion.
Yeah. So as Schmeppel here,
Yeah.
Lost. Did you two have your Rochambeau results?
No,
It was chaotic.
It was chaotic.
Chaotic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Too dangerous.
Just
roll
both of
to
you.
see who won?
Yeah. Both of you roll lasers for me. Just one lasers, which is your number or lower.
Okay, so mine's 3 and I got a 2. And what was your number?
Mine was 2 and I got a 6.
Okay, so.
Hi. 7-11. Let's go.
Cinder Fire Pants here definitely did it.
Okay.
You're able to just hit that button. What number were you going for?
7-11.
7-11 on the cubed Earth. Just instantly, the ship just jettisons. You see Atticus just fly back. He like hits into like a little air vent, and you hear him tumbling. Just boom, boom. Yeah, just who knows where he's at.
Sorry, Atticus.
In one scene, you've managed to lose the 2 most useful people in your crew.
I mean,
I guess the captain. Was he really that useful
What
though?
do
He
you
had a
know?
sword
Yeah,
in
he had
his
a
arm.
sword that kind of stopped him from doing more.
I wonder whose fault that
he
is.
worked for a thing called boobs.
Chad's pointing out they're literally pushing your buttons. All right. So you get to this square planet and you see 7-Eleven, but something's a little off. Everything's like very blocky and bricky. And you see people just like running around with like pickaxes and just like tearing stuff down.
Is this the Minecraft planet?
Yeah.
Minecraft planet.
It's a good thing I've never played Minecraft.
It's okay.
Yeah, you see
You'll
a
just lose your
sign.
mind here.
There's a giant sign, and you see like this clown in all white makeup with a pickaxe, and it's Minecraft.
Yeah.
Copyright, yeah. All right, the 7-Eleven is right there.
Minecraft spelled like
I have to craft my own
MEIN.
slushy
It's the German Minecraft.
All right, so the 7-Eleven's there. What do you do?
Walk inside.
Really about to get 7-Eleven pasta? God.
Yeah.
All right.
Have you seen 7-Elevens in Japan?
This is
Space
Minecraft.
Japan?
on Minecraft planet. So
Yeah. And
Might not
you
be
know
the
what?
same.
We're gonna get the pasta and just go.
Yeah.
And it'll be fine.
Upon walking in,
We'll
you
get
see
hearts.
the finest of pasta selections you've ever seen. They are all cubed, but you've got like macaroni like right angles.
with the
You
chicken
got
strips?
spaghetti anti-aliased noodles. You have I don't know, they're square puns. Just a lot of good nudes. Okay. There's a Slurpee machine. It's got pixels flying out of it.
does that mean it's broken?
It just looks like
it's
that.
just
Okay.
excited.
The Slurpee machine is sentient.
Yeah, and
Okay.
sapient.
It's a human Slurpee machine.
It just has the intelligence of
I don't want those.
of a human.
Those are...
What, Mr. Names the ship anus? You don't want a sapient
I'd rather
slushy?
be in an anus than slurping
Some
sapien.
slush?
Let me tell you that much.
Jesse, do you have the audible TOS screen ready at hand? So you walk in, you see all these selections, and at the counter, there's just someone just silently waiting there, just kind of putting their hands up on what you can assume is just one of those like convenience store bullet shields.
Okay.
Yeah. So what all are you guys? Let's start with
Spiegel.
Spiegel. Hardest names yet.
Come back to me.
You're just like really pacing through the
Really
store.
taking in though.
Or yeah, there's just like that one alien just sitting there really
I'm reading
taking
the
their
comics
time.
right now. I'm reading the comics.
Yeah. And then I also have flashburn from looking at the camera, which is like just below one of the stage lights. La Fati. Lafayette. God, it's so hard to see. I'm truly blinded, space blinded.
Space Med.
Yeah, Lafayette. What are you picking up?
Let's go for. I mean, we're out of 7-Eleven.
What?
Those were space cheers.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Space
There's
cheers.
so many.
One of our last space adventures just gave us 100 triangles.
Oh, well, good thing we're on a square planet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cover the signal.
Yeah.
I am gonna go for I mean, we're out of 7-Eleven, so let's go Twisted Teas and Cigs.
Okay. The teas are twisted, but they're twisted cubes, so it's like very sharp.
Okay.
Just hold it. Hold it with your hands.
The cigarettes are they only have crushes.
Oh, Camel Crush?
Yeah.
But they're regular cigarettes.
Yeah. They are regular round cigarettes,
Cube
but
world where
but-
everything's a cube except for the cigarettes.
Well, you know, they're imported.
But the crush inside them is a cube, just for marketing.
Turkish
but-
delight of cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Sindra, what are you picking up?
We're gonna go with a blue.
Space blue.
Blue Stardust.
Oh, space blue Stardust.
Space Blue Stardust Huckleberry Slushy.
Huckle Spaceberry. It's only sci-fi if you say space enough times that the word means nothing anymore.
Yeah. So one of those.
Oh man. All right. So you get to the counter. You've got all your stuff. You've got your triangles, and the mime just like starts picking things, and then they're like,
Pinky's out?
Uh-huh.
what do you do?
What are you trying to tell us?
The mime's just like miming. just
Oh no,
kind of-
I am talking to the mime.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, man,
I
do
wasn't
we-
rolling back.
Does all of our stuff cost 1 Pinky? Someone's got to sacrifice a Pinky. Who's gonna do it?
You got 69 hearts.
Nice.
Give us.
Throw up a good old 69. I'll sacrifice my pinky. Only on my right hand. 'Cause I don't
you
really
you
use
see
it that often.
see the mime pull out a
Wait, are
hatchet.
you left or right-handed?
Well, if you're playing guitar, you grab the neck with this one. Unless I was a lefty. Then
That's why I asked, are you left or right-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Okay.
And I don't use my pinky.
The,
Okay,
the
then we
mime pulls out
we
a
cut
big old
Schmiegel's,
hatchet.
Pinky off.
Mhm. All right, roll. I think this is lasers. You know what? You're pretty pumped. Give me 2 laser rolls. I'd say you're ready, but you weren't prepared today to lose a digit.
I mean, come on. If
They
you're
don't-
punk rock, you're always ready to lose
Yeah,
at
but
least
they
one
didn't have
digit.
any concert tickets or anything.
They don't
so.
call me the bad brain for nothing.
So you're trying to roll your number or lower,
I got 2 2s.
and your number is
Oh,
5. Winch, there you go. With just no crying, takes that pinky right off. The mime grabs it, and then you see the mime kind of looks stunned, and the door's rattling behind. And the mime jumps the counter, runs off, and the door swings open, and you see this like block man come out, and he goes, "Stop that mime! He locked me in there!" And he gets past and goes, "That'll be 1478."
How about a Pinky?
Sure.
Hold on now. What about some triangles?
Yeah.
You take some triangles in the cube world?
100 triangles and 69 hearts.
Okay.
Deal.
I feel like those hearts will come in.
Okay. he takes all your stab candy bits. So you're fully pasted out. You've got your slushy. You're losing a digit. The mime is well out the door. And did you ever get anything?
You just stole
You were
all of
looking
it.
at the comics.
I got some space crackers.
Okay. What were you reading? Like Galactic Marmaduke or?
Oh, Marmaduke is copyrighted.
Oh, I see Galactic, and that makes it okay.
Yeah.
So it's this child's comic.
Animorphs?
The Adventures of Spapega Pig.
Spapega Pig.
Spapega Pig.
Spapega Pig.
Space Pig.
Oh, that's that pig with a really like triangle head and long triangle snout.
Yeah, it looks like Phineas and
And Herb.
Orb.
I hate this show.
On the last show.
Upon exiting out the building, you do see a like black and white stripes, like piano-shaped like spacecraft.
Now, is it black and white or is it white and black?
Black and white, and it takes off, and the white and black fire is coming out the back of it. and you just see the mime in the window, and like just waving your pinky back at you.
Wow.
Like pulling the tendon in it so it like.
Yeah.
It's actually still moving.
It's a finger puppet at this point. Upon getting onto the ship, the ship is like, you hear AI just off in the tunnel. It goes, "Did you not do anything?"
No, our AI is rude.
You can have some of my fluffy.
And you hear more banging around various air vents. It's really weird because you kind of hear it coming from like all parts of the ship. But you managed to make it in. You've got your spaghettis and your slushies and your crackers, space crackers. Yeah, and your crushed.
Regular 6.
Yeah, regular, not space at all.
Sci-fi 6.
Sci-fi 6.
And you now have the options for what would have been the last 3 plants, but there's only 2 now. You really don't have much information on these. You just got to know by the time you get to one of them. And chat is going to just start throwing me a ton of facts about these other planets. But why don't you all go ahead and roll me lasers. I'd like, let's see, alien failed punk guitars. You never got to tour, so just roll me 1 laser, Spiegel.
Right.
And then as a chaotic gunslinger, you've probably been to a planet or 2. So go ahead and roll me 2 lasers. And Syndra, you're a creative explorer. You've been to probably most of the galaxy. Go ahead and roll me 3 lasers. And with lasers, you're rolling your number or lower.
I got a 1 and a 5. So
I
one
got a
success.
3.
1 success.
I got a 3.
3, just
That's
one
my
to a
number.
success? Oh, you got lasers. Okay.
I got a 3 and a 5.
Perfect. So 1 success, 1 success. And do you want yours to be a success or ask me a question?
Can I ask if what the success would mean if I chose that?
No.
Okay.
I
Do you have any questions?
You can ask me that question,
No.
and then I'll answer, and that'll be.
It's okay.
And you-
Do we have any questions for?
I feel like there
Dan?
hasn't been enough
Yeah.
plot thickening. The sauce is still
yeah,
thin.
we've taken 45 minutes to get spaghetti. I didn't think that would be this long of a side quest, but we'll
It would be a good
we'll
time
make
for
it
lore
happen.
building.
Yeah. And then, hey, you know what? You got to build the lore, the plate, the sauce. What's a space adventure without some, pastrolli? That's an oil, right?
So,
Yeah.
what would be the best weapon for us to use to defeat our enemy?
To defeat your enemy. Well, that's a tricky one. Probably some type of space gun, some type of artillery. You all did get a little bit of briefing of Zigor, or whatever name I gave at the beginning of the show. Zigor is his last name. The other one was his first name. And it does say they're like a mortal, no supersonic shields or anything, no picture, but they're just a mortal dude. So just like a gun with space gunpowder
Okay.
probably would work.
Okay.
And I mean, you've got a gunslinger. I imagine you have every gun under the sun, right?
Well, actually,
Even
in
over the
space,
sun,
yeah.
too.
Over the sun.
Yeah.
All right.
We're in space.
Yeah.
The sun can't stop us.
So, 2 planets, left or right?
Well, we have to go left, right?
Well, is it
Yeah?
left or right?
Right.
Left, right.
Oh.
Well, in my D&D experience, left is law, so
All right, so you're going left?
yeah.
That sounds
All right.
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 No. We're going left.
Right.
Yeah. So you begin to get closer to these planets, and you're set for the left one. And as you get to the planet, part of Syndra's encyclopedic knowledge of planets is providing information what this planet is. And she knows that water on this planet flows upward. It's an alien planet. Only women populate it.
Okay.
And it's kind of like Australia. Everything there is
everything's-
dangerous.
Everything's
I was about to say,
poisonous.
are you
Okay.
saying Australia's only women?
Everything's poisonous. Everything's venomous.
Yeah.
Everything's
feminist.
feminist?
Yeah.
Well, there is only women.
That's actually their flag, feminist and venomous.
And everything is aggressive as hell.
Mhm.
Yeah. Everything can punch your head right off your shoulders.
And
The kangaroos
our
around you.
our explorer here, you know the name of this planet, right?
Yes, it's Kangaroo Island.
The planet Kangaroo Island.
Did I stutter?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. So you managed to land, and you land in like kind of a foresty area. Thankfully, you know that little AI is somewhere where they can control the ship. You heard a lot of banging, but you hear screaming coming from the west, and
Okay.
then from the opposite of west, east.
Okay.
You see fire, like in a distance.
What was
Like
on-
what kind of fire? Is it space fire?
Yes.
Or just regular fire?
It's like
color?
green.
Hellfire.
Oh, it's green fire.
That sounds like a gas leak. And what was on the west?
That's the west. The fire's west. No,
No, you
wait.
said the fire's
never
east.
eat. Okay.
What's west? Screaming.
Yeah, you've got screaming one
okay,
direction.
wait, are we
What does
screaming
fire
for
the other?
joy?
What does the screaming sound like?
Like
Oh, gosh.
people.
In
trouble.
That could mean anything.
Okay,
what,
in trouble.
Okay.
Can you
In
give us
trouble.
a little sample
People in
of
trouble.
Oh,
Like what level of
Yeah.
trouble?
Yeah.
On a
Not.
scale of like stubbed my
Oh.
I wouldn't want to go to that.
That
You know what? The fire sounds
The
Fire
better.
sounds great. Yeah, let's go
Let's
fire.
go
Fuck the people.
hurt some of my organs. Okay. Our intrepid heroes are just getting through the jungle, chasing towards this fire, and you hear a shuffling in the branches. And as you're running, it's starting to run alongside you. At first, it's just noise, and then you see like the bushes near you moving, and then on the other side of you, you see the bushes moving.
How are there bushes if it's all on fire?
You're
No,
running
we're running
to the
toward
fire.
Fire to the fire.
Yeah, we're not at the fire yet.
Fires are kind of like a gradient. They're not omnipresent.
Yeah.
Unless
Unless you live in California.
True.
They're not Morbin, is what you're saying.
Yeah, no, not Morbin yet.
Are the
All
fires
right.
venomous?
Yes, that's why they're green. So you're running. These bushes next to you are rattling, going at your pace. What do you do?
Okay, I'm a gunslinger, so I feel like I have like max accuracy. Can I
Oh,
just
yeah.
like punch directly into the bushes where it's at?
Only if you use a gun punch.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
like I have
So
like a
you're
little
getting
I have like a little jet on the back of my elbow that like
Yeah.
Now, before she does that, why don't we try catching this?
no.
Well, you
I
have
punch
gun.
into the bushes.
Hear me
You
out.
can roll to stop, but this action's happening.
This is happening.
first.
But yeah, also, hear me out. We can capture it after. It's just knocking it out.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Or-
mean
Are you
she's
are you-
Maybe I'll punch its head off.
Yeah, are you punching to kill? Because I kind of want to see. Maybe it could
I'm-
be a helpful thing.
I'm punching out of chaos.
It could be the
This is a
AI
chaos
also.
punch.
So you're setting punches to chaos.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and, I mean, heck, that sounds like up your alley, something you expected to do today. Roll me 3 lasers, or are you punching out of feelings?
Out of feelings. Feelings are much stronger when you got a punch going.
All right, give me 3
never been
feelings,
punched.
so a 2 or higher, unless someone wants to add a 4th die by telling me how they help you.
What if they want to stop me?
Then they can
okay, you
attempt to stop you. But is anyone helping you?
Can
I'm rolling.
Oh, then yeah.
Okay,
Would
so
you
I,
like to
I got
roll
a
to help?
5, a 4,
No.
and a 6. So that's
5,
3 successes,
4,
right?
6. Yeah. You just punched the fuck out of this thing. Your fist goes in, and you see this like long serpent woman just get thrown into the air, and she goes, "That was a welcoming party."
Well,
Told ya.
that's what happened.
that's what you get when you sneak up on
Um,
on an
Sneak
overly
up on
emotional gunslinger with a punch elbow.
Yeah.
You should, in fact, probably announce yourself.
Wanted, sad or alive. So now the other side of the bushes that was like rumbling like just stops, and you just like see them poke their head out, and they're like, "Vanessa," and they look at you and they're like, "What did you do?"
I Got overly emotional.
Meanwhile, your like arm is like just slowly retracting, just like a little crank.
Yeah, and at this point, I'm kind of like sidestepping away.
Just hiding it.
Yeah,
just
Hard,
go.
hardest puncher in the West.
Are you with them?
No.
What to me? I'm hiding. Bye.
I don't even know this person.
That's okay. I know
don't
me
know
well
who I
enough. I know me well enough for the three of us.
I don't know who I am.
You see her start to reach, and she pulls out like a little pistol that like has a snake strapped in it.
A snake. So it's like a crossbow, but with a snake
Yeah.
instead of a bolt.
Yeah, it's a.
Can I like kick it out of her hand and like have it flip in the air and then catch it and then like point the
Is
snake
it a
gun at
gun
her?
kick?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a gun kick.
Give
How
me-
many gun emblems do you
I have a
have?
spur on my boot that like charges up and like creates, it's like Sonic. I got two little Sonics on the back of my heels.
Okay, so I'm bleeding.
Is like one Sonic and one like Shadow, or both Sonic? This is important.
Knuckles. One Sonic, one Knuckles.
Okay, so one that's not an option.
Which one are you using to kick the crossbow
I'm
out?
gonna use the Sonic side.
Okay, good choice.
Okay, now I'm bleeding because of my pinky, right?
Yeah.
I'm missing it. So it forms a lasso. Can I roll to kind of just
Try to stop
hold
her.
her back?
That's very punk, so you do get 2 rolls. I would say that's lasers.
Okay.
Because you're not feeling much of anything at this
No,
point.
I'm kind of.
So you roll me 2 lasers.
Passing out.
You roll me 3 feelings. Because Knuckles is all about feelings. That's why I always trust Eggman.
So lasers are higher or lower?
Lasers are lower.
Okay, I got a 3 and a 2.
Okay?
I got 2 1s and a 6.
You're rolling feelings. You got 2 1s and a 6. All right, so you go to do it. I'm going to say you were trying to do a lot. You managed to kick it, and it goes up in the air, but the lasso grabs you.
Can I roll
And she just catches the gun. It just like did a little flip, and she catches it. So you have her lassoed up, and you're flailing and knuckling. What do you do?
Wait, so I'm lassoed?
Yeah, you're lassoed.
I'm blood lassoed?
You're bloodied.
Can I just like suck it up like and then like spit it out so I'm not lassoed anymore?
Well, it would just be a continuous stream.
Can I suck all the blood out of Schmeagle over here?
Well, if you do that, I die.
Well,
I'm sure we could resurrect you somehow.
Let's try it.
as the DM, I can't say no. I would say that's a very lasers thing to do, though. So go ahead and try to roll, and you only get 1. Gunslingers aren't about sucking, so you get 1 dice
Not this
to
one.
do lower. Keeping your blood from getting sucked out is pretty punk, so you get 2 lasers. So you try to roll your number lower with 2 dice, while she tries to roll her number or higher with 1. While you 2 are doing that, what are you doing?
I mean, I was gonna try to catch the gun, but I guess not.
Oh, okay.
It's still spinning in the air. You
yeah,
gonna try to catch
fine.
the gun?
5 and a 1.
Okay, let's go ahead and do that as lasers. As an explorer, I'm not going to say you're very gun catching often, so let's just get 1 lasers going.
Wait, are we like Laura Croft Explorer?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think Laura Croft would be playing in an engine room.
That's
I'm
true,
a
that's
pretty
true.
chaotic one.
Why
I
wouldn't
got
she?
2.
Why wouldn't
She'd be in
2.
the library. We all know it. We're on a horse.
Fair. fighting
Lasers is in fact lower, so you did do it. Yeah, but badly. So you go to catch this gun, and you caught it by the snake bolt.
Wait, I thought the snake woman already had this.
She caught it, but then she fumbled a little bit more, so she's been juggling it. And you
Snake
reach
woman,
over to
am I
get
right?
it, and you just get like bit down.
Oh.
So you're dealing with that.
Yeah.
What's the vampirism
So I
section
rolled a
going on here?
5.
And I rolled a 5 and a 1.
Oh,
So didn't we tie?
Um,
We tie?
you were trying to roll lasers, and you rolled.
A 5 and a 1.
Oh god, that's so good. And you rolled.
I was rolling lasers and I rolled a 5.
That's so bad.
Okay.
So, Lat, you can either succeed.
Excuse me,
I mean, Schmeagle. You can either succeed, but with punishment, and ask me a question, or you can just succeed.
Let's succeed with punishment.
Okay, so they're getting some blood. It's not helping them, but like you're getting a little woozy. And they've sucked enough blood that it starts to scab, so you can't do this trick anymore. You still got your lasso, but you're all bandaged up now.
How are you gonna make me scab at stab? How dare you?
I like how my punishment was like, you're not dying anymore.
Oh.
But you get to ask me one question. The question does not have to be in canon. I'll find a canon way that you know, but you can just ask me anything.
Anything.
Stage appropriate.
What does that mean?
Don't ask me my personal life.
So, what other kinds of women are we? Because we saw a snake woman
with a snake gun.
With a snake gun. What? How would you refer to like fauna? How would you refer to a bunch of women? Well, they're animal women. There's animal women.
Yeah, they're snake women.
Are
that you
there
ran
trees
into.
women
Are there
too?
other kind of?
Yeah.
Can I call them flora and fauna?
Flora and fauna. Yeah, there's. As you're like losing blood, you're remembering this like vacation you came here on. And yeah, there's tree women. What else is in Australia? Spiders, emus.
Spider women.
Yeah, emu women.
Those cassowaries, you know, the one that can like disembowel you and like
Dinosaurs, you mean?
Yeah. Yeah, anything Australian, it's here.
Wait, I have a question about the cassowary ladies. Is it like a cassowary bottom with a lady top, or is it like is it just the legs?
It's
is
both.
It like
So are there some that are just top cassowary and the other ones are bottom woman?
Really divisive culture.
Top? Is it like legs and then neck, or like?
Do
they have lady legs?
It's
I think
regular
that we have like
cassowary
a very
up
limited
to the
amount of
neck,
time,
and the
it doesn't
head
matter.
is a woman.
Okay.
It's everything your little cassowary hearts could desire.
Okay.
It's everything PG-13 is woman.
It could be R. It's stat.
I mean,
everyone in chat's above 18, right? Like we're cool.
Wait, we have a question in chat. Was the snake woman's gun her child?
that's
Oh my
pretty
god,
metal.
the plot thickens.
You'll never know. You're all too busy.
the way to go.
At this point, she slithered away with her child. I mean, gun bolt that's already bit you.
But
No,
the
was
question
her
is that if I
child
rolled
also
under
a
my
woman?
number, how did I fail?
Yeah, was the snake a
You only
snake
got
girl?
one. You succeeded.
The bolt was
Well,
it
it's
a
only-
snake girl?
It's only
You
snake
rolled
women.
one, so
Yeah.
you succeeded, but you only did it once, so you succeeded
like
with
Pokemon.
punishment, so you
Okay.
got part of it,
Okay.
but then you got bit.
So is this like Pokemon, where on this planet there's animal women, but then there's also just regular animals?
No.
Then
No.
what kind of snake was the woman firing?
It was her child.
Okay. What did that look like?
Just a snake.
Okay.
So then was that one the
So
top
wait, they
half,
developed
or-
like human female features later?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Don't worry,
That
you
must be
can
so
all check the
awkward.
Wikipedia I make after tonight's
Do
game.
they wear clothes at all? Are they just like naked animal women? Like,
I mean,
like
it's
the
up to
snake
them.
woman.
It's their right.
Like the
Right.
snake woman, does she have little snake nipples?
Are her nipples snakes too?
Yes.
Like
Oh
if
my
you look
God.
at her vagina, is it like the tongue going?
Well, those cover up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
What does that mean? You're talking like because the actual
Don't
snakes
worry.
are.
After the show, I'll teach you about the snakes and
I
cloacas.
don't
Okay.
want you to.
I will. That will be the show after this.
Oh.
Warp Takes is going to have a lot of snake genitalia. Stay tuned. All right. So now that this fever dream has gone on, the fire is still raging.
Okay.
You're a bit woozy. You know about the life on this planet. You're also a bit woozy, but you have a snake gun now. You don't have the child snake,
Oh,
but you
so-
have the
to
means
kidnap a
to
child?
shoot children out of a device.
So wait a minute. Now,
Like
does this
most
gun
devices.
have like a clip you install and that has more snake children in it, or did
No.
Was the woman just like, hey, you're coming with me? We're going to the grocery store, but it's really like just in case.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's family support.
savages.
And you're still tied up.
What? I'm still blood tied up? I thought
Yeah.
the blood stopped flowing.
It did, but
It did,
the,
but you're
the
still tied
blood that was
But you
there is
still have it
there.
wrapped around.
Yeah.
You
Wouldn't
gotta
it
drink
just
more
like
blood.
soak into my clothes?
No, it's very
It's space
thick. Yeah.
Damn space blood.
After reading all those comics, it just really got congealed. That's what space comics do to you.
Can I roll, since I'm an adventurer, I'm sure I've gotten injured a lot, bit by things a lot. I probably know how to like suction out venom and spit it out without
For
dying.
sure. Yeah,
Can I roll that?
let's go ahead and get.
Stop dying.
Don't ask me to do any of the sucking, because apparently I'm bad at it.
Yeah, you can't.
I'll
suck.
have to teach you later.
Well, you have to charge. So,
Nothing's for free.
as a well-renowned space explorer, you've totally got these skills. Go ahead and roll me 3 lasers. So you're trying to get a 3 or lower.
I hope for 3 threes.
I would love to steal someone's drink if that's a possibility.
Here. Also, I've got
No, let him
a
suffer.
3. I'm not going to ask you a question. I'm going to please stop dying.
Okay. So, so you barely succeed. You spit out all the poison, but now every slushie you have will just taste terrible for a week.
That's fine.
But you're alive.
I can deal with it for a week.
Okay, good.
I mean, when's the next time we're going to be at a 7-Eleven?
Tomorrow when we run out of pasta again.
Okay.
Why don't we ever have enough pasta?
Yeah. You don't really need to go to like Spaghetti Factory after this.
Spaghetti Planet.
Yeah,
First
yeah.
of all, we're in space.
I know, right?
I just want to point out in the chat here, Artemis Sniper made a hilarious joke.
Please.
How bad would it be if we called the gun orphan Cannon? Genius.
That's it.
I think it's
That's canon.
That's canon.
All right. So just to recap of where we are, because it's been a lot in these past 4 seconds. We've got an explorer, no longer poisoned, but yucky taste in your mouth. We've got a gunslinger who has used their sonic boots to some avail. Just blood lassoed, just kind of chilling. And we've got our failed punk artist, finger closed up, got the lasso in hand. And you have your new gun, your
Snake gun.
cannon. No snakes in it though.
No snakes.
A gun.
And the
You know
fire
what?
is nearby. What do you do?
So the fire is nearby. What does it smell like? Does it
It's
smell
starting
like
to
fire?
kind of smell like Chipotle.
I'm
I might be
concerned.
having a stroke.
Yeah. We should probably see a
Which one of us is
doctor.
smelling toast? Because
It smells like Chipotle for all of you.
Okay.
We've got universal Chipotle coverage here.
Universal stroke. Okay.
The smell of it does kind of make me hungry.
do we need to untie?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still lassoed, so I
No,
can't
I
really do
think
very
she's
much.
fine.
Is there a way to coagulate the blood and I can turn
It'll
it
go.
into
It'll
bullets?
go away.
We've already done enough blood attempts.
bullets.
Can I turn it into blood bullets?
Ooh, that's a
I
good
mean,
one.
it is Wait, is it like coagulated like a jelly, or is it like stiff, or like?
It's
I
kind of
think
like a
we blow
gummy
it.
bear.
Oh,
Oh, you know what that means? That means like when I like shoot it at people, it's gonna have like that whipping effect. Where it's just
Your,
like kind of.
your gun is only capable of shooting out children.
But snake children are
But
also kind of.
she could have a blood gun.
She probably has a blood
You
gun.
could have a blood gun
I
on you.
have a blood gun. I have a blood
Yeah.
gun.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Where's your blood gun?
Yeah.
My blood gun is in a thigh holster.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you like trying to sneak this out right now?
Right.
Yeah,
To assist you?
I'm gonna sneak open the clip of the
Okay.
gun so it starts because it absorbs the blood from the atmosphere.
Okay.
I got it on a planet where the air is actually blood.
Sounds a lot like
Got a
that.
lot of ammo.
Vampire.
We've all been to Arizona.
Universal.
Um,
I don't care.
All right. Adventurer Cinderara, you said you were going to provide assistance.
Ginger?
Were you saying you were providing assistance?
I was gonna. Yeah.
How are you doing this?
I was gonna like undo the.
You're like doing a little sneaky.
No. Why do we have to sneak?
Because
What's he
your
gonna
party
do? He's
is
gonna
to
What am I
pass out
gonna do?
anyway.
I'm part of the party. Why would I stop that? Okay. I want to
He's
stop
just
him
trying
from
to
killing
stop
another
from
snake
killing
woman.
people.
Did I really kill the first snake?
That's what I'm saying. Like, do you want me to just
She
grab out
was
the gun
talking
for you?
in the air. I'm sure she's fine.
Yeah.
It's
That was
basically
in
a
the
Six
air, like,
Flag.
everything that
Maybe
goes
that
up
was their
must
child
come down.
together.
Maybe. All right. Can I go ahead and get a lasers roll? But go ahead and give me 3 dice. You're trying to get 2 or lower.
Wait, does she have my extra dice for help?
Yeah.
I got a 1, a 3, and a 5.
All right. You successfully get some blood in there. Not
Into
all
my
of
blood
it, though.
gun. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So now you're blood loaded. You're not poisoned, and you're scabbed. I think we can venture away from this 1 foot
let's
radius.
go towards the fire. Let's go
Let's
towards
go.
the fire.
Let's go figure out this Chipotle.
Yeah,
Let's go find out
the
if it's
Chipotle
yummy over
fire.
there.
Wait, is it Chipotle before or after it's
Af-
smell?
Before.
Okay. But yes, let's go towards the fire.
Pre-chomped.
Doesn't pre-chop mean that it's always
What
meant
does
to?
eaten Chipotle smell like?
Moving on, our
You've never been to
heroes
Chipotle with
dashed
milk.
through the forest jungle. I can't remember at this point. This is a fever dream. A space fever.
We're in Minecraft.
Sorry, I can't read chat either. My retinas are melted.
I'll start keeping track.
So, well, upon getting there, you see these giant like burritos that have like flames coming out the end, and they're actually just like torches, and it's like a Chipotle mansion. There's like a Chipotle bouncy house. There's the like Technical Institute of Chipotle. TIC, people are pretty aware known of it. And then like the main Chipotle, which is actually kind of small compared to all the other stuff. There's like a line out the door, but it should be like 10 minutes. But yeah, what really catches your eye is at the Technical Institute of Chipotle, you can see like chunks of the wall have been taken out in like perfect circles.
Good man.
Yeah.
Soul.
What?
Soul.
No, just circles, flat circles, I'll say. You can tell by one spot it's like kind of half in, so it's just flat circles, not in the shape of a Chipotle bowl. Something seems un-Chipotle about this.
Almost like a space gummy worm. Or maybe
Sure.
traveled through it.
Maybe, that
Created
sure
some
seems.
holes.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like I have a plot going.
Oh, I'm glad we got back on the plot.
Yeah.
That's a first.
Yeah, we're having a lot of fun.
Are there Chipotle people around? Are they all like really cheery, wearing their black aprons, and asking me if I want lime rice?
Not yet. That all happens in the main Chipotle. You do see a lot of people working. You see some people jumping in the bounce house.
Who's working at this Chipotle?
You got some
Animal
emu.
people?
Yeah. You got
Women.
emu women. You've
Women or people?
got just a giant tarantula.
You guys are on your own.
A giant tarantula.
Well, that's in the bounce
Out of
house.
here.
Oh, wait.
Inside the laboratory, you just see frantic movement. You can't really decipher what the people are like here in there, but there's a lot of franticness.
Okay, I would like to approach a lady who has a really nice hat and ask her what's going on with the holes.
Yeah, you actually find a snowman woman, and she's got a little nice top hat.
In Australia?
In the fire?
Yeah. She's
It's
like
space
fanning herself.
magic.
Space
magic.
ice.
Moist.
Yeah.
Space ice,
It's
yeah.
always glistening.
Yeah, she's moisting.
It's the skin of a killer.
Yeah.
Wasting.
What's that Ethan Hawke
she
movie
goes-
where he's like Jack Frost or something like that?
Oh yeah, Jack Frost.
Yeah. And she goes, "How do you do?"
With her fancy hat.
Mhm.
I compliment her hat.
Oh, how? Role play. This is the stage.
Okay, what does the hat look like?
It's a top hat.
It's a top hat?
Yeah, with like little sunflowers around it.
Oh, okay. I say the hat makes you look very tall.
Oh, thank you. I never grew, so I'm always trying to add a few inches.
So how tall is this snow woman?
13.
Yeah, she's 13 feet.
Wow.
With or without the hat?
I think I'll wear this top
Pre-hat.
hat to make me look tall.
Yeah. Hey, she likes the power
Yeah.
Oh, fair.
and the powder.
Yeah?
So so I compliment her hat.
Thank you.
Very nice, tall-looking hat.
I like your hat.
Oh, thank you.
I really like what you've done to it.
Yeah, it's
I like the fish hooks.
Yeah. They're actually flies, but
Oh, okay.
you know.
Fly fishing. I get it.
Actually. And I ask her, did you see what happened here with this, the
with
the
All the circles.
Yeah. Just the worst. It's just holes popping up everywhere. Absolute chaos. some nerds had computers up to the holes. They're trying to stabilize it, but then they went haywire. Something about they figured it out, but then all hell broke loose. But I mean, I still have to get my burrito bowl. So
When they figured it out, did they get slimed like in the hit TV show Figure It Out that used to air on Nickelodeon?
one of them got slimed that way. Another one got slimed more of the generic Nickelodeon commercial way. And then one of them got slimed like Slimer from Space Ghostbusters.
Okay, investigate the hole.
Yeah, you can search the holes.
Climb up and
Yeah, you get right in those holes. Go ahead and give me 3 feelings. I think if you're getting in a hole, that's feelings related.
it doesn't always have to be, but
So you're trying to get...
3, so I'm supposed to get higher.
Yeah, glad you know the rules. You got 2. There you go. Yeah, so you successfully get in these holes. You can actually see like subtler indents in there that do imply these like grid-like markings that you saw from the worm thing. This is without a doubt
The worm.
hole worms.
The worm.
Bikini
Wormholes,
worm.
Yeah. You actually see fabric material left over from a bikini. You cannot tell if it was polka dot or not at this point. But
Too much
The
slime.
inside. It's the
yeah,
inside.
but
liner.
you know this worm.
It's actually the bra pads, because you know we always
Yeah,
take
we
those
always
out.
take
They're
them
not
out.
even
They
working.
don't.
Yeah, you know this worm was like rocking a hot suit. So
Nice. So I'm gonna convey that. Hey guys,
But there's a hot suit over here.
this was obviously one of those worms, and they might be hotties. They might be wearing some hot bikinis. Just so we know what to look out for. Any regular worms are fine. The ones in the
Bikini
hot
worms.
bikinis
Yeah.
that are doing it.
Looks like it's more than just a minor threat. For those of you that don't know, Minor
Good
Threat
night.
is a punk band.
I
Musicians.
fully expect more punk puns.
I'm working on it.
Okay, okay.
I did the
you
bad
have your
brains.
notepad over
I
there.
did bad brains earlier.
So where did the worms? I asked our lovely snow, 13-foot snow lady.
Yeah. She goes, I don't know. I think you gotta talk to a nerd. And she starts like pointing out. There's people like running around in that building.
Oh,
still.
okay. Well, then we should probably go talk to
Yeah.
them.
So chat. I'd like you to start telling me some of these nerd women that are there. Just give me some descriptions. Throw them
I
in
believe
there.
they're called scientists' milk.
No,
Well, not
that's only
here.
the ones that are getting paid. The interns are nerds.
They're actually the candy nerds, but personified.
Run around with their little
With
candy
glasses,
stuff.
yeah.
And I want nerds.
We have a whole room of them.
Yeah.
You got me right here.
Okay. Chat's throwing out some nerd descriptions for me. So let's just get this imaginative amorphous building kind of figured out. You can tell that there's like all this equipment, a lot of MacBooks.
Okay.
Are they
And
equal?
Well, this is the Technical Institute of Chipotle.
Got it.
You see the whiteboards are like full of like Chipotle science, but then some of them are dedicated to these wormholes. You can see like some of them are circled and there's like notes on there. And my chat's not loading. I'm frozen. Oh well, I guess I'll use imagination.
Or the indoor audience.
Oh, I wouldn't do that to them.
Let's get some audience participation.
Yeah.
Yeah, audience, shout out some nerd people.
Nerd people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some scientists.
What do they look like?
Yeah. So one of the women is a half woman, like half human woman. So just normal person that we know on Earth. And then the other one is a kangaroo woman.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You guys are on your own.
And they're both frantically running, back and forth, kind of.
One's hopping, I'm sure.
Yes. And the kangaroo's running, the other one's hopping.
Yeah.
It's a real panic.
Okay. So they're just. Wait, where are they running to? Are they just like running?
They're actually
back
just
and
kind of running back and forth. They're like kind of screaming, and then you see them stop and like write some math, and then they start screaming and running back and forth. So they're still like dedicated.
Can I use
They're
my?
They're real heroes.
I'm gonna use my gunslinger wiles. subdue their feelings and be like, hey, let's all just like chill and like take a breath
Okay.
and like parable a little bit.
I'd say you get 2 feeling rolls then.
Okay.
I don't think you were prepared to do this today, but I think it's in your ballpark.
Okay.
So you're trying to get a 2 or higher.
So I got a 1 and a 5.
Yeah, you just actually really pissed them.
Okay, so then can I...
They were like, look, we're trying to get work done here. We don't need people hitting on us. We have problems to solve.
Can so then I pull out my guitar and I strum it, and you know, like the intro to the Magic School Bus where it goes wah, 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 wah. I do that and I stop them for a minute. Or like Katana when she uses her fan blades.
Okay.
Do you play video games, man?
I've never videoed a game. Go ahead and roll me 2 lasers. That's a punk thing to do.
So hopefully this is a very good tool.
Give me 3 then, just for being awful. And that's punk, so. So you're trying to get a 5 or lower.
I got 1, 6, a 3, and a 1.
1?
So 2 successes.
Okay, 2 successes. Yeah, you just rock it. Both of these women grew up on Magic School Bus, so like the magical side of things didn't work out for you, but they, you failed on that part, like most of your musician endeavors. But they're like,
all right.
Oh, I love the Magic School Bus. And one goes, the school bus, that might be it. And you see her like go to a whiteboard and she draws like a chameleon, and she goes, Mrs. Colors, she knows.
The chameleon?
Mrs.
Yes.
Colors?
Okay.
And it's a panther chameleon, the kind that turn bright colors.
Okay.
Because the green ones you're thinking of are called veiled chameleons.
Awesome.
And the Magic School Bus was a Jackson chameleon. The more you know.
There are so many types of chameleons.
So yeah, you see them doing maths. They froze, they're calmed down, they're no longer going after your comrade. But some information has come. So, while they're doing that, what are you doing?
Can I just stand?
Yeah, you don't need a roll for that.
I don't need to do anything. Y'all
You know
are
what?
figuring it out.
Sometimes the best thing is not to cause more chaos. So, how do you interject? You've calmed the place down. They're not running around. They're just writing notes non-chipotle.
Well, obviously we need to find this chameleon, Mrs. Chameleon. So how do we do that? How do we find?
You see she like rolls on a little wheelie chair.
Wait, which one? The kangaroo?
Kangaroo,
or
yeah.
the double human?
The kangaroo.
Okay.
By double human, we do mean like a human centaur.
Yeah.
Um,
Human growing out of a human back.
Yeah, it's like
human person.
yeah, like the bottom part's human and then centaured up human.
That's awful. You
Yeah.
just like.
They have knee pads. It's fine.
Yeah.
This world's very accommodating. We'll get into the economy later.
Yeah.
All right.
So they give you this device and they go, she was in charge of everything here, the smartest one here, but she went on vacation. And
She deserves it.
Yeah.
honestly,
You could
she
say
does.
you could say she took a holiday in Cambodia.
They were like, we were about to give you this, but it was Cambodia's planet she went to. So they hand you this like little device to track her down, and you see that it's leading to the other planet.
Okay.
As they're preparing you to go, the kangaroo person's like just kind of showing you how to work this device and everything. And you're about to get like back to your ship. You're walking, and then you hear a gallop, half of like fleshy hands, half of like Hello Kitty knee pads in the dirt, and you see the human girl, and she goes, "Wait! We knew that Mrs. Chameleon can figure it out, but what we didn't know was in order to control the worm, they needed a power source."
Okay.
One that never breaks down?
One that never breaks down, one that's just ripe with punk energy, and they hold up a photograph and they go, we think that he's getting it delivered. And it's a photo of the mime, just like holding your pinky picking his nose and like driving in space.
Wait, so the mime is the battery, or the pinky is the battery?
Wait,
Is
is
the
the
ship
mime
ready?
picking his own nose or picking it with his finger?
With his finger. The
Oh,
mime
wow.
is using
The disrespect.
Snagglepuss's finger as the nose picker. So you all get upon the ship, and you have the tracker. The other planet you did not go to is, in fact, where Mrs. Chameleon is. And as you do this, more wormholes. The music's getting me pretty excited. More wormholes are opening up. You can see chaos ensuing, such as though we only have a half an hour to get the rest of the show done. And you get on the ship with a course set. But as you're going to the planet, what's your battle plan that y'all are kind of coming up with?
We need guns.
Oh, I got guns.
We
What
need
kind of guns do you
snakes.
want? We need snakes?
I only have a snake gun.
We need a cool
No.
soundtrack.
Your gun doesn't just shoot snakes. It just shoots any type of, like, youth out of it as like a catapult system.
We need youth.
We need the youths.
We need some Reagan youths.
We need guns, youth. You probably
We need
should have
Mrs.
a pinky.
Chameleon.
Chameleon.
We need the mime, who's also a square.
Is the mime not Mrs. Chameleon as well?
Is the mime Mrs. Chameleon?
How did we not see that?
How did we not
Because-
see that the
because
mime was actually a chameleon?
Because the chameleon's using her like
Oh
ability.
my god, you're right. They change colors and
Yeah.
species.
She's just making the world around that mime look like it's a mime, but really the world around it is just like invisible.
We look like a bunch of
Damn.
adolescents.
Can I shoot them?
As you're panicking, you see AI Atticus goes like, "I heard you need youth," and he pulls out this basket and he goes, "Every night I go to bed and I make these little wicker dolls, and they're like children to me." And they're like just all these like little angels like sculpted out of wood.
Well, they're like little worry dolls.
Yeah.
I'm terrified.
And he hands them to you, and you see that they have hair that's like suspiciously a lot like yours.
Thank you, Atticus. I'll love you.
He's like, and he uses his like really long eye finger, and he goes, "You're welcome."
Oh, he just like brushes the cheek.
Take my strong hand.
I'm just gonna attach this to my hip, I guess.
So you have ammunition now.
Bandolier of children, if you will.
Okay, so I goes, "Well, you've got precious ammunition. You've got a lot going. You're scary."
It's great.
And then he kind of gestures at you, and he's like, "You've got Wonder Wolf?"
Hey man, today's gonna be the day.
So I'm guessing we're going to the other planet.
Yeah,
we have to go
you
through
actually
fireplace.
are about to land,
Okay.
and Atticus tries to like scurry up to the controls and like slips and knocks out, and the landing controls are there. As you're approaching the planet quickly, what do you do?
I pick him up and say, "You fool!"
Okay, you're trying to resuscitate him.
Yeah.
That it sounds like you're
supposed
doing
to
it
be
with
our
emotions.
AI.
Go ahead and roll me just one feelings. You're trying to get 2 or higher.
I got a 6.
Well, that worked. Yeah. You only got 1 success, so you managed to like wake him up, but he's in a daze. And he's like, "What are you trying to do?"
We're trying to get you to steer the ship.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be the AI.
Can I wake him up further?
You certainly can try. Yeah. How are you doing it?
Can the gun be non-deadly if I shoot it like in a non-deadly area?
Yeah. Set your gun to wake up.
Okay.
I mean, it is a space gun.
And
Phasers
I'm
to
used to waking
non-deadly.
people up when we go on adventures. but-
Yeah, I would say that's a laser. So you are trying to get 3 or lower. You get 1 dice.
Okay. I got a 3. Woo!
So do you want to
Yeah,
ask
let's
a
wake
question
him-
or
no, I'm
60?
gonna wake
Okay,
him up.
yeah, you wake him up. You both, with your mild successes, complete a regular success. So he wakes up, puts on a little makeup because he wants to, and he just grabs the handles and he lands the ship delicately.
Oh, glad he could land the ship because he left the keys on the table.
Yeah. and as you've landed, you see that. Wait, where did you shoot him?
The world may never know.
Okay, right in the Tootsie Pop. And so you land. You see that piano like mine ship is there, and you see this like big ancient temple. And there's like a worm kind of like coming in and out of this building, and it's like poofing into the holes. And you see like blue space lightning coming out of the temple.
Right.
Okay, that
Can
tracks.
I prepare like a preload of a baby? With
Like load your gun?
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
Just
you
so
can
that
just
I'm
do
prepared.
that. Yeah. Your gun's loaded. Every gun's loaded. Are you doing any prep before we get into this building?
I'm just restringing my guitar and I got my amp.
You're tuning it.
It's all
You got
in
your
here,
amp. Any sheet music?
It's all up here.
Vocal warm-ups? Are you like, hey there, Delilah? No, anything?
Gargling
there's
salt water?
nothing more punk than the plain white teas.
Have you gargled any salt water?
I've been gargling something.
Okay. Hey, all that pasta sauce, am I right?
Yes.
So what do you do then?
I say, all right, you two, let's get ready for the clash. And then
Listen.
you say,
Cool story, bro.
oh,
We just gotta ride through the fire and flames.
that works.
Yeah, there you go.
Close enough,
We
right?
already rode through the fire.
All right.
Yeah.
We're
So
doing
that's
it
just a
again.
plane.
We're doing it
So,
again.
so there are pretty spacious openings into this. You can't like just see straight inside to the center, but there's like hallways in there. How about are you going into this? I think fortress is a safe word to use
Well,
in this tax bracket of building.
we have to find Mrs. Chameleon, right? And the battery first before we like really try and approach our bikini worm.
Mm-hmm. Well, you have that device.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Is the device pointing towards the sanctuary with Mrs. Chameleon?
The
I hope she's on a
device
beach
is
drinking a Mai Tai somewhere instead.
pointing to the ship, the piano ship.
The piano ship.
Who was on the piano ship again?
That was
the
the
mine.
mine.
Yes.
But it is
Well,
parked.
isn't that where?
It's parked. Well, let's go to
Parallel.
the ship.
That's where Miss Frizzle is, right?
Chameleon?
Yes.
Miss Chameleon?
Chameleon.
Yeah. Let's go to the piano ship.
All right. I need all of you to just roll me one lasers, please, which is your number or lower.
Got a 2.
I got a 4, so
I
mine's
got
5.
5.
I got a rock.
I'm too high.
Fail.
Yeah, as you two step in, cream pies hit you in the face, and a third pie went to go get sorority sport. And as you go in, you like dodge it, Matrix style.
I heard that pop.
Yeah, so did the mic. It's like right by my shoulder. So you matrix out of it, and it becomes aware to all of you that this whole place is booby traps, like cramped. It's just total
But we
mind
work for
traps.
boobs.
We work for Boob.
Boobs trapped us? Boobs is corrupt.
We should know all these since we work for Boob.
This looks like a real municipal waste.
Upon closer inspection, you do see boobs like logo on all of the traps.
Bastards.
What is this, acne?
Yeah,
No,
Boob
it's
acne.
boobs.
How's the lighting in this?
Immaculate.
Okay.
There's like ring lights all over the ceiling. You could film any TikTok in here.
Dang. Right, what are we doing? We're just going to the ship, right?
Well, we gotta dodge apparently all these traps for some reason.
So-
Okay.
So I pluck
Seeds will come in.
You can.
I pluck my G string, and the sound waves emanating from it reveal the booby traps. Can I do that?
Is anyone going to assist?
It's literally
You
just me
can
plucking
do
a
it.
string. What
Yeah.
are they gonna do?
I mean, I guess that's actually all in your ballpark for today. So yeah, go ahead and roll me 3.
Yeah, because you play the music and
Yeah.
the boobs come out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, that's always how it's happened in my lifetime.
So 3. I got a 5. I wanted 5, 3, 6.
Okay, so you got 2 successes or 1 success and a question.
Let's do to success.
Perfect. Yeah. You manage to see like a little off nipple button on the side, and you play this G string, and you're like sliding on like one knee, just like all the way across the hallway, just like strumming it.
That's a lot of, dude. I was strumming with so much
Yeah.
tenacious D.
And you get to the other side to that switch, and
And I flick it off.
yeah, you just flick it.
Nice little flick.
You gotta do it with your tongue like this.
I don't know where that thing's been.
The ship just gives a little. Oh.
You're punk rock. You don't care, okay?
I mean,
Glad you can also turn it off with your nipple. Just like,
And
I don't have nipples.
with that,
I lost them in the mosh pit of 85.
How do you work for boobs?
yeah.
I work for boobs, not nipples.
I mean,
yeah.
God
Well,
searches
well,
boobs.
you're on the nip though.
What did you call me?
the nip spacey chair Friday the 13th anus.
But I got like battle scars.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't a voluntary.
Yeah. You lost your nipples for boobs.
4 boobs, yeah.
Yeah.
94 boobs.
So as you flip the switch, all the boobs just kind of turn off.
Deflate.
Yeah, deflate. Just, all the traps are dismissed. And without the humming of danger in the ship, you actually hear it just from the
You're
back.
like a chihuahua
It's Chihuahua
in a
adjacent.
pillow, or
Well, let's go check it out. Let's
Yeah,
go see
oh
what that
yeah,
noise is.
obviously.
making our way downtown.
And there you just see a little chameleon with a lab coat, just like kind of shibaried.
Wait, is it an actual chameleon or is it a
Yeah,
chameleon
yeah, it's
woman?
just a chameleon in a lab
Can
coat.
this
Oh.
chameleon? Oh, obviously this chameleon can talk if it's grumbling.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
mouth is covered, right?
yeah. The mouth's covered.
I mean, we don't know it's
The,
saying
the
words.
tail's tied up. Looks kind of like a lollipop.
Well, let's get the tape off of its mouth.
Yeah, yeah. You take the tape off, and she goes, "Oh, thank you so much.
So it can talk.
Now, mine knew I could stop the Lord Ziggurat."
Can I? You said it was shibari, right?
Yeah,
Is it a single point shibari?
sure.
Okay, so then can I take one of the wooden things and shoot it with the center point so that it will drop?
Yeah, go ahead. Give me 2 lasers for that.
Does anyone want to assist me by catching her so she doesn't break everything?
You should help her because I need to retune my string after playing it.
Okay, I'm gonna help. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up a trampoline underneath. Yeah,
Okay.
trampoline.
So they can.
How'd you set the trampoline
Bounce
up?
it
Any
to
guns
danger.
involved?
Yeah, actually the springs are guns.
A gunpoline.
Yeah.
A gunpoline.
Okay, so you've got the gumbling. Go ahead and give me get your next dice. Okay, and you're rolling. Yeah, lasers.
Lasers?
Yeah.
So under.
Under. Yeah, 3 or under.
I got 1 and 3.
Hey, there we go. You managed to. Pew, pew, pew. You did a riff shot kiss.
I got
You got
2.
that right off. And she comes down and like just starts gunpolining off of this. She's like,
Every bounce is just sets them
she's
all
having
off.
fun. The tongue's like swinging in the air everywhere. And then she jumps off and like brushes herself. Enough fun for now. She goes, that there is a very dangerous mime out.
Okay.
Mine was helping.
No.
No,
the
mime
mime
is
has
in
the
it.
finger of
Yeah.
prophecy.
I thought the mine was bringing the finger to heaven.
No, fingers are never good.
That's why we got 10 of them.
That's why I don't have
Well, I
any
actually
finger
have
guns.
9.
Oh, I do. Am I
So
dangerous?
the mime, we look over towards the mime, and he decides to spit in our face by raising a black flag.
Yeah, he's in the window of the fortress and he looks at you and he raises the flag.
His flag means silence.
Yeah, and your pinky's taped on the flag. And then he runs away back into the thing. And she goes, "We have to get them. Get me to them and I can stop them."
Wait, how big is Miss Chameleon?
She's a chameleon.
Just regular-
Oh, tiny chameleon.
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about it.
No, just
No. Miss Chameleon was
Miss
just regular.
Chameleon's
That-
chameleon
everyone else-
size.
Okay, then I want to put Miss Chameleon inside my hat so she's
Inside.
safe.
Yeah.
Since when did
And I'll cut a little hole.
She's had a hat for how long?
The whole time.
Yeah.
She was talking to mommy,
snowman, yeah.
a snow woman.
The
right,
10-foot
right.
snowman.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, and I cut a little window hole
Yeah.
out of my hat too. So Miss
She
Chameleon
starts
can,
like
poke her
making
head
a
out.
little planter on the windowsill
Yeah.
of the hole. But yeah, okay, so you've got her nice and secure. How are you going to enter the building? Is this like a stealth job or just guns a-blazing?
Guns blazing.
No reload.
Yeah, okay. So you managed to get into the main, what do castles have? Gymnasiums?
Yeah,
Doors?
The center. Courtyard, I guess?
Courtyard.
Yeah.
I mean, is it inside or outside?
Both. There's like an awning. And so you get in there and you see your Captain Fluffy, Van Hammer. He's just like passed out on the ground. And standing over him is Captain Zinfandel. And he's like, yes. And he's got like a little panel over there. And it's like an RC controller, and you see he's like doing stuff and it's controlling the worm. And like he hits a button and another wormhole appears. And he goes, where's my finger? I need the finger! And you see the mimes like running in, but like the mime's kind of going through an invisible maze. And he's coming from like the top story down. And he's just like holding this finger out. And he's also on like a little invisible tricycle. What do you do?
Can I shoot him?
You sure can. Go ahead and give me a laser. You're an explorer.
I'm an explorer that now has multiple things of a gun.
Having a gun doesn't make you better at guns.
Using
That
it
is
does,
very true.
But
Yeah.
using
Very
it
true.
a lot, like I have.
You've
before.
used it once.
Once.
Okay, but if you've used a gun 3 times, you're not ready to rob a
I
bank.
don't. No, robbing the bank's a long way.
All right,
Anyways.
let's get a lasers. That's 3 or lower. Yeah, you
tried.
shoot one of these little wooden precious angels just off into the distance.
I was scared.
Okay, so I wanna use my stick gun that shoots sticks to shoot it into the tricycle wheel so that he wrecks and like head over heels like forward, like that scene from that Blink 182 music video.
Okay, you know, I feel like you weren't prepared to shoot into an invisible bicycle, so only give me 2 lasers.
Okay.
Or, you shoot with feelings, right? Go ahead and give me 2 feelings then.
Okay.
Which is a 2 or higher.
I have 2 successes. I got a 4 and a 6.
Yeah, you managed to do that, and like it just goes in, and he's like, "Oh no, it happened again!" And he like tumbles over. But now he's like kind of crawling. You know, you've slowed him down. Sarsaparilla, what are you doing?
I call my buddies Judas Priest to come in and play the album Painkiller. That gives us all a +10 buff.
Okay.
Can I do that?
I feel like Judas Priest is very feelings related. So go ahead and give me 3 dice, but you're trying to get 5 or higher.
Oh, Judas Priest.
The odds are entirely against you.
They are.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
All fails.
All
I
fails.
really like that album.
Yeah, no, you don't get Judas Priest.
Okay, so that fails. So I'm gonna pull out my grappling gun.
Well, hold on. Before that happens, you see another ship land. And you see 4 dudes come out, and someone's like, "Did you call Weezer?"
Oh God, not Weezer.
And then we look at him and we just go, "Oh, you! They look just like Buddy Holly."
So now Weezer's joined you failed so bad you've summoned Weezer to the opposite team. All right, you're getting your grappling hook out, but back to the order. Let's hear what Syndra is doing.
Still not the name. So can I set my gun to awake again?
Yes,
shoot.
the
And
phase
then-
awake.
And phase awake and then shoot our captain to wake him up?
Yeah, I think that would work. Go
he's
ahead and give
afraid.
me 2. I'd still say lasers.
So it's below?
It's 3 or below.
I got 1.
Hey, there you go. You managed to like flick the captain right in the eye. You see him like wake up, but he's like kind of like brushing the angel glitter off of this thing. He's like sneezing it a little bit, and he's like, "Morbid time."
Hey,
He got there.
I got him.
Yeah. Let's get back to this grappling hook. The mime's like kind of crawling.
Okay, so this is my plan. I want to use the grappling hook to grapple to the ceiling and then, like, swing over to the mime and, like, wrap my legs around his throat and get him in, like, a headlock, but, like, with my thighs. That's my plan.
Okay. Yeah. I would say that's like two feelings related. Again, you're not much of a grappler with your body, but there's a gun involved.
There is a gun involved.
And it's chaotic.
Okay, so I got a 4 and a 5, so that's 2 successes.
Yeah,
So
so you're...
could I help her by playing A minor and breaking any potential glass
So that, like, while I'm swinging it, like, it's like an action movie?
in between her and the mime?
Yeah, well, the mine is in a imaginary glass maze, so, like, it's all shattering around him, so he's a little distracted.
Yeah, let's do
Not
that.
gonna hurt anyone else, but he's, like, cowering now. And you're, like, grappling up there. You're getting there. You've got him in your headlock. You've just woken up the captain. What's your official term, though? Oh, you broke
I
it?
just strum.
You see Weezer's getting ready. They're like
And I'm trying to
tuning
prevent
their bass. One of them's pulling their trumpet out. Have you ever listened to
They're
Weezer
a
album?
ska band now.
Yeah.
Weezer the ska band.
Yeah. It's a ska Weezer cover band.
They play
It's
Island
called
in the Sun.
Weezing. I'm sorry, I mispronounced it.
How many do I have to roll?
What are you doing?
I'm left strumming my guitar and breaking glass.
No, that was the assistant dice. You helped her.
Now what are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm just bickering with Weezer to prevent them from.
All right, go ahead and give me 2 feelings then to bicker.
Feelings are low.
Yes, you will, right? If I know my computer password. Yeah, your number or lower. So 5 or lower.
Yeah, I got 2 successes.
Or no, I said feelings. 5 or higher.
You got
I
5.
got 5.
Okay. So yeah, you're kind of throwing shade to Weezer back and forth. You're not the most successful, but it's like Weezer, so it's not hard. All right. The captain's like waking up. And he's like, "Where am I? What am I doing?" It's been a while since I played the captain.
You only
He's
laugh
also
at
like waking up. He's got the morning voice.
Yeah. He's got the morning morbins. Sidra.
Yeah.
Hey! What do you do?
That's a good question. So
we've got
got a mime that's trying to cower from all the broken glass. We've got him.
Oh, he's
fighting-
grappled.
He's grappled.
Yeah.
He's grappled
The
now.
mime's mid-thighed.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I like body rush him to grab
The mime? She had a grappling hook up there.
Oh, is he like?
Yeah, he's coming from the top.
Oh, I thought she had him like she grappled and had him.
Well,
Okay.
she used her grappling hook to get up there, and then
And then thigh press.
thigh press.
Side
yeah.
press.
So, yeah. You've got like the thigh grappling here. You've got like the Weezer conversation here.
I'm just gonna let that be.
You know, like most space epics. Then you've got your captain and Captain Zucchini, like being evil over there, and then the worms
Oh.
kind of just coming in and out of the top of the building.
Is Zucchini still alive?
Yeah, he's just over the captain.
shoot
Still,
Zucchini.
okay. Go ahead. Go ahead and give me 2 lasers.
I thought he was gone. I thought he
No,
was knocked out.
Zucchini's just being a dick. You're trying to roll your number or lower, which
Yeah.
is 3. Yeah, you send like a little wooden cat
He
just
is
flying into
invincible.
the stratosphere.
He's invincible.
Hey, maybe practice guns.
Listen, my guns work except for with him.
Yeah.
It's been proven.
Okay. So what are you doing with this mime?
Okay, so I've grappled the mime.
Yes.
Right. Okay, so I'm gonna like, with my grappling gun, we're gonna like descend down to the floor,
Okay.
and then demand the controls for the worm.
He goes, "I'll never give you the controls to the worm."
And then I do that thing. You know those like stress squeezy head things. I like squeeze his body so that his head does the streezy.
Yeah, his
squeezy
little
stress
ears,
thing.
like
yeah,
they
like
used
the ears
to
pop
write
out,
things
the
out
eyes
of
pop
his
out a little
ears.
bit, and then they go back in.
His
and he
nose.
makes a little noise like, yeah.
Yeah, you do that. And he like flails, and he actually was holding the pinky, and he throws it. And Captain Zuplotes is like, I don't care about the mime. I care about the finger. And he's like running towards the finger now in a mad dash. Weezer's like, yeah, but is like Punk even evolved since 2006?
And then I just ignore that comment. I go to catch the finger.
Okay, go ahead and roll me. I guess punks, they're used to catching like what?
Like
Bras and
like
lighters and
drumsticks,
drumsticks.
yeah,
Like PBRs or something.
Yeah, people throw PBRs on stage.
Pens.
As a failed, yeah. Go ahead and give me 2 lasers. That's it.
Those are higher.
Lower. Trying to get 5 or lower.
I got a
5.
5 and a 1.
Wow, we have Anna one.
There you go.
So then I play the guitar solo, the Angel of Death by Slayer, and I start riding on my guitar because it hovers now. And then I go. And
It rides the
Because
music
it's Angel.
wave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Riding on the angel, chasing the finger. Yeah, the finger is now in your possession. This evil villain, Zim Zam, is like coming at you, and he goes, I will get your finger in my grasp if it's the last thing I do. And he like jumps at you, and he's like kind of slapping your face mildly.
Eat it. Eat your own finger.
yeah,
Swallow it.
I say, you're never gonna catch these runaways.
Oh!
And then I eat my finger.
Yeah. And he goes, no! I never expected auto-cannibalism.
It's very punk rock.
It is, yeah.
That's actually the name of our next band.
Auto cannibalism.
Yep.
He starts like slapping your tummy to see if he can get it out. Yeah, the mine now.
Wait. Isn't the finger like a battery? Can't you like Care Bear stare the battery through your belly and like destroy him?
After eating it, yes.
Yeah.
After eating
You have to give him a moment to digest. The mime is like, if you look at his face, you can see he's crying, There's no tears, but his makeup's running.
That's horrifying.
That's great.
That is pretty scary.
I don't even want to imagine that. Couple boogers coming out.
You can see he's like mouthing the words to the notebook while he's crying.
Does that make me, if he's a bird, am I a bird?
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
Mrs. Chameleon's like, all we kind of really have to do is just get that controller from him.
Didn't I take the controller?
No, the other guy has the controller.
guy has
She's
the
like kind of
controller,
pointing with her little
Right,
like
right.
alien
With her little
karate
clappy
mitten.
hand. Yeah.
Oh,
She's like, no.
chameleon hand.
Yeah. So wait, it's Zeborg or whatever his name is.
Zeborg,
Is he running
no,
away?
No, he's still just slapping Salmonella's tummy.
Okay. So I guess. I don't know. What should we do? You're the one getting slapped in the belly.
Yeah, but I'm like
You're the one
distracted.
getting pink
I'm
belly.
distracting him
Can I run over to Zephyr Hills and try to help grab him
because
off?
I'm still waiting for the
Yeah.
digestion.
So you've got your graphs around Zephyr Hills.
Yeah.
You like leaped over your captain. You're wrestling him. Go ahead and give me. How are you wrestling him? Is this very emotional? Or laser? Is it cold and calculated?
How good of friends are we? What do you say? How good of friends are we?
You're all shitmates, the bestest
Yeah.
of friends.
Listen, just because you work with them doesn't mean you like them, but
In
we're
In
good
space,
friends.
everyone's
it's feelings.
friends.
It's
Yeah.
feelings.
Okay, yeah.
I'm frustrated. Like, how are you?
Go ahead and give me 2 feelings. So that's your number or higher, so 3 or higher.
Please, dice don't dick me over. Son of a.
Double 2. All right, yeah, you managed to just like get on him. You're like kind of giving like a piggyback ride.
I still win.
All right, the clown is just, or the mime is just fully disposed.
Yeah, don't
of.
mix those twos up, okay?
Yeah.
We're gonna have problems if we're
No,
mixing up clown and mimes, all right?
Yeah, no, this is Zephyr Hills.
Can I, because I still got my grappling hook, can I like swing on the grappling hook with the mime between my legs and like use the mime as like a bowling ball to like knock over
Like a
Zeta
wrecking
guys?
ball.
Yeah.
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 So you're coming in like a wrecking ball.
Yeah.
You're going for a Z soup. I couldn't. I was going to try to figure out a name, but nah. the Z Lord over there. Go ahead and roll me 2 lasers. So you want a 2 or lower?
I got a 2 and a 1.
Damn, yeah, you come in just plowing through him, and you did good enough that you can save Sidra.
Hi.
You grab Sidra, you're like going up the other way. So he's there, he's like holding the remote still.
Can I use my freaking gun elbow punch to punch it right out of his hands while I'm grappling?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll me 2 feelings for that, or 3 feelings.
The elbow gun's coming back. Okay, so I got 2 3s and a 6.
Okay, so those are all successes. You're just about to gun the hell of this. And then Mrs. Chameleon's like, we need that! But she did exceptional, and she like jumps onto the gun, but you still punch it, and it just sends Mrs. Chameleon and this gun just like rocketing out into the middle of like the forest outside of this place. And so like it breaks the hand of Zelfindor, and he like falls to the ground. And you two are still riding on the mime as the wrecking ball. You reach your precipice, and then it starts like coming down. And as you come down, Captain like Fluff just like wakes up, and he's like, "Okay, now it's Morbin," and you hit him and knocking him out.
I just woke him up.
Weezer has now ran away.
So at that point,
you
I get fully digest.
you have finger powers now.
So then after that happens, I go, it's Morbin time! And then I shoot a, what did you say, Care Bear?
Like a Care Bear stare.
like you.
But it only affects Jumanji? What was his name?
Zumanji.
Zebra.
And, well, you guys are still dealing with the mine. So I'll take care of what's his face.
Yeah, you annihilate him. So he just turns into finger ash at this point. You broke him like a tech deck, and as he like crumbles away into the air, the mime's crying. You two are riding him as a wrecking ball. The captain is out, but even though no one's controlling the worm's going haywire. You have the finger, but Miss Chameleon said you needed the worm controller, which is outside in the jungle.
Wait, isn't Mrs. Chameleon controlling it?
She's on it, but you can't control things very well with karate mittens.
I'm just saying, she seemed to have done.
I'm just saying, she's
I'm gonna
the
go
smartest
ride.
person on that
Can we
planet,
use our
but not the most
Can we use our
dexterous.
chameleon finder to go get her?
You sure can.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, in quick
Let's leave
haste,
that
you
money.
find her.
Wait,
Oh,
I want to use the chameleon finder to locate which direction Miss Chameleon is in. And then I want to throw a boomerang, because that's kind of a gun, that'll pick up Miss Chameleon and the controller and then bring it back to me.
that's so clever, but she's in Derbrus of plant life.
Debris.
A forest.
Derbrus?
It's a space word.
Alright, well then I guess we just have to walk to go get Mrs. Chameleon.
I think we should probably do a little bit of a
My way was far more interesting,
jog.
but
I think they might need
just
to
like
jog
a
it
brisk.
going.
We'll do that like
Do a speed walk?
We'll do like the Karen walk where you like, yeah, a little bit of jaunt.
Okay.
Yeah. But you really gotta pump your arms to get
Yeah.
the heart rate going.
Yeah, you're all jaunting, and you find Mrs. Chameleon, and you see her like holding the controller, but she's shaking. And as you approach her in this like little area, little meadow. What's the center of jungle? Sure, meadow. She points behind you, and that's where you see Vanessa snake up, and she goes, "You punched me all the way to this other planet."
It was a great punch.
That was.
It was.
apparently.
I'm surprised you didn't die.
You've migrated to a different planet by now.
So what is Vanessa doing? She's
She's
mad
just
'cause I punched her.
ominous and punched. She's got a black eye.
Just a black eye?
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you could shoot them across the fucking.
I punched her, okay?
Yeah,
and
but you
somehow
still-
she survived, which is insane.
And
but
that-
like, I guess
so-
like the snake bones are like more
Yeah.
pliable or something. I don't
Yeah.
know how snakes
Snakes
That's all
are
that
durable.
muscle. Yeah.
She was a bodybuilder.
Okay. So Vanessa's mad at me.
Yeah.
And she's a snake lady.
She goes, you punched me to this planet.
Okay.
Punch her again.
I'm gonna say that I'm sorry.
Actually, I kind of hate Chipotle. And I thought that was the only place I could work. So now I have options. There's a Target here. Ooh.
I know what it's like to live in a place that doesn't have a Target.
And
so...
honestly, my sister sucked. She was using her son as ammunition. She was
Yeah.
sending that boy flying.
That's
He had
terrible.
an amazing baseball career set up for him later in life. And I sure hope he doesn't.
How did she have a boy if that planet was nothing but females?
They move after a while.
And plus, they could probably reproduce through their bone marrow or whatever.
You know, the world's becoming a new place. But
Okay.
still fucking just Chipotle.
Yeah.
So thanks. Here's your chameleon friend. Made sure nothing came after.
Perfect.
Okay.
Sorry about the black eye.
Oh, this was actually from when I landed. I just said this plant kind of sucked, and someone was like, "No one talks bad about Philly," and hit me.
Oh.
Well,
I'm glad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye. And she slithers off.
Okay.
Mrs. Chameleon is like, all I need now is the power source. And she holds it up and she goes, finger me.
So at that point, I reach into my stomach and grab the finger.
Just cut yourself open and
I basically
dig around
cut
in there.
myself into pieces.
I mean, it's the last resort.
These are my denim shorts.
Yeah. I mean, she trusts.
I mean, last resort.
Right? Fucking hilarious.
Oh no.
That's what you get.
Yeah, she trusts that self-righteous.
So then I like slowly starts dripping a liquid finger, and I go to put it in her,
It's like in the controller, there's like a little battery part.
and it's like glistening. And I'm
There's
like,
a positive and negative spot, like a...
and it gives me a little jolt, and I go, ah!
Yeah.
Oh,
Your hair starts standing on end.
yeah, I look like static.
You get like perfect Liberty spikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as that, she looks at you and she goes, we've saved the universe. And she goes, but at a cost. And she goes, quick, gun punch me.
Like how hard?
As hard as you can.
Okay, alright.
Okay.
She's really got some suicidal tendencies.
Oh! What should I roll for gun punch?
Go ahead and give me
I'm
three
conflicted
feelings.
because I love Miss Chameleon.
Yeah, it's hard.
I got 2 5s and so 2 successes and a fail.
Cool. Yeah. She goes, I'll see you again, and she like karate
Team
mittens.
Rocket's blasting off again.
And as she's flying in, you see the worm pop out of a wormhole and eat her. And this worm is indeed in the sexiest bikini with little worms coming out of the bikini, flying elegantly, and then it implodes.
Well done.
And with that, the universe is saved, but at a cost.
And then I turn to us and I say, who would have thought these misfits could save the day?
Can I like gently shoot him with one of them?
Can I punch him with my elbow gun punch? Or
Yeah, both of you roll feelings for me.
Just one?
Just one.
You get 2 because you are a gun person.
I rolled 2 2s. You're fucking out of here, bro.
Yeah, you've been gunned to heck.
I also got a 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. So boom, and then you just knock him the fuck out.
Yeah. You then see Atticus come out, and he goes, "Oops, just called. I think they know that,
They're corrupt?
yeah, but, I mean, Nip, who we actually work for, Boobs was just a contract job. Nip wants to give us a celebration. They said there'll be, like, cake.
Oh.
Atticus gets you on board. You grab your Captain Fluff. He's just like, oh, Morbin, just kind of flailing and dreaming again. And you manage to get on the ship, take off throughout space, and get to the NIP headquarters. And there we see Fluff just like kind of draped over a pedestal. And someone else is like kind of pretending to give a speech and is like, "For my crew of intrepid heroes, we have Schmeckle." And they put a medal on you for being an okay punk artist. We have Lafayette.
Close enough.
And everyone's clapping and be like, for being incredibly violent.
Look, I have a lot of feelings, okay?
Yeah.
And they give you a medal and there's a little gun on it. And then they go, we have Sid Ra-Ro. And they go, and not the dirty job one. For being an explorer without fear and a wood gun? I don't know. And he like puts a little medallion over you. And everyone's cheering. You're all praised as heroes. We see the screen go black. Stars start to shine. And then the credits roll. And it says, this has been Laser Knives and Funny Feelings at Stab Comedy. And then we see a picture of our three heroes. And we see them doing various things. And then we see Shipigel, played by Latin Rasputin. Well, where's your character now? How are they celebrating the aftermath?
They moved on to playing the drums, and they now tour part-time with Rise Against.
That's a pretty good gig.
Yeah. The credits continue to roll. We see Lafayette, played by Aurora Sanchez. Where's Lafayette now?
We're on a quest to rescue Miss Chameleon.
And then we see Sid Ra-Ro, played by Switchblade Kittens. And where do we see you now?
So she's could not find anyone who knows how to do a baby gun. The closest one was one of those, what's it called? The arrow shooter. You said it earlier.
Airsoft?
Wait, what?
The crossbow.
Crossbow.
So we're just using a crossbow person, and we're kind of figuring it out as it goes.
Yeah.
But she's getting better.
They were like, well, regular crossbow arrows are like baby trees.
So
And you just see it works.
yeah,
The crossbow is, you got me.
And then the credits start to fade. But then something happens. We see that planet you were last off, and it starts to spin 2 different directions. And it opens up, and you see a little planet in it, and then that opens up, and then that opens up, and then that opens up, and it keeps going. And then you see a little small planet, and circling around it like a nucleus, or with an atom, is a small chameleon glowing. And that's where our story ends. Thanks so much for watching. Intrepid Heroes, is there anything you'd like to plug?
infomercial. Stab Comedy Theater.
They're already here. Yeah.
But come back.
But hey, thanks for tuning in. The night is not over. At 8 p.m. Pacific, we have Warm Takes hosted by Corey Behringer. Jesse Jones will give us more details about that. Can you take it away?
Sure. I'm just trying to get us to this playlist. There we are. Thank you, guys. So good. So done.
.us. That's how you get here.
So good. That is it for Lazy Knives and Funny Feelings. There is only an hour to the next show, but we don't have something in between, so we are going to stop. But we'll be back. It is Warm Takes at 8. We may or may not have something at 9 now. Sports Ball may be falling apart. Oh, it's so fun. It's so fun. But Warm Takes will be here at 8 o'clock. Check back in or come on out, whichever you like. Or check out stabcomedytheater.com for the full calendar of events. Let's see where we can send the remainder of this online audience.
You can't see me.
How about... Oh, there's a couple things out here. Ooh, where do we send you? How about the Everything Now show? I think we've sent over there a couple times. They look like they're doing their interactive movie auditions again. So hold on for the raid. Hopefully be back here in about an hour. Otherwise, have a good night. Hold on for the raid. No. That's what you chose. It was going to be 4.